What's up, guys? This is Only Football. We're waiting for the announcers right now to come play this game.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
What's going on, Jim? How are you doing?
It's Juan Nance. I am Juan Nance.
Juan Nance
And
in the booth.
Here's my partner, Tony the Tiger. Football, we have got a great matchup for you today, everybody. We have got the Kansas City Chiefs at home playing the Bengals. It is going to be a crazy game. Tony the Tiger, what do you think about this game? What are your thoughts pregame right now? Bengals Chiefs.
Well, this is what it's all about. I mean, you got OTAs in the offseason. It's all destined for this one moment. And look, only two teams get to be in it.
That's right.
This year, you got the Bengals and the Chiefs. Arrowhead, home field advantage. Mahomes, is his ankle going to be a problem? We'll see. The Bengals getting the ball first.
Here we go. They're going to get it. Bengals coming out fast, and they get to about the 19-yard line. Chiefs starting off, setting the tone. Here comes Burrow. Here comes your guy, Joey Burr.
Ice cold. Ice in the veins. Joe Burrow, 10-0 in his last 10 games. Completion percentage, pretty high. I think he's playing the best football out of any quarterback in the league right now, and he is still an underdog on the road here. I'm looking for a statement drive right now by the Bengals.
And here we go. We're going to start off the game. AFC Championship game, 1st and 10 for Joe Burrow at the 19-yard line for the Bengals in a shotgun formation. Quick pass to Jamar Chase. Jamar is going to take it to the outside for about a 3-yard gain. Now, you got to think, Jamar Chase, huge in this game. Tony the Tiger, it's going to be a huge game for both these guys. Who are you looking at as playmakers for both of these teams, especially the Bengals right now starting off?
We just saw it right there. The quick pass to Jamar Chase. Doesn't seem like a big deal, but Jamar Chase, top 10 in yards over expected. Get the balls into his hands immediately. Let him make extra plays. Make moves with his feet. Yards after catch. That's what Jamar Chase does.
Here we go. 2nd and 7 in the shotgun. Joe Burrow. Back. Gets it to who
Jamar
else?
Chase.
Jamar Chase for the first down and more.
And I'm looking for Jamar Chase to have a huge fingerprint in this game. And Joe Burrow, they played together in college, right? They're very close. And this is a big moment. And when you got a lot of pressure and you're pushed up against the wall, you look for your best buddy to bail you out, right?
That's right.
I'm looking for Jamar Chase to have a huge game if the Bengals win.
That relationship is huge. Here, another first down at the 31 for the Bengals. Let's see what they can come up with here. Joe Burrow in the shotgun. Looks like Mixon there to his left. Ball's going to be snapped. Burrow looking deep. Almost intercepted there by the Chiefs. Who is that? McDuffie.
And this is a good pivot point because the Bengals starting on offense. Naturally, we're going to talk about the Bengals offense. But let's talk about the Chiefs and their defense for a minute. They're 32nd in red zone. They're 32nd in passing yards allowed. They're a very exploitable unit, almost coming up with the big play. I think they're going to have to step up to the challenge here if the Chiefs are going to win.
That's right. I couldn't agree more. We'll see if the Chiefs have it in them, because it looks like 2nd and 10 here. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase already connected twice. Looks like they're going to have a big game. We'll see if they can stop them. Joe Burrow here in 2nd and 10. Hands it off to, is that Mixon or Pirine? I think
it's Pirine.
Pirine for about a 4-yard gain. We have a Chief down right now with an injury.
Oof.
Can't see who it is.
And it looks like it might be, is that the safety?
Oh, Sneed. It is Sneed. He's clutching.
Ladarius Sneed, who has been, I don't know if I know is a lot of times you just know someone's name because they've been good, but sometimes you just know their name for, I don't know if I know his name because he's one of their better players or I just know his name.
Yeah.
Being quite frank with you. But I do know Ladarius Sneed is pretty important to this Chiefs defense. We'll see if that's a serious injury or not as we go to the commercial break here.
Let's go to commercial. We obviously saw what injuries did against the 49ers and the Eagles. Kyle was big mad during that game. Tony the Tiger was big mad during that game. So obviously we see what kind of injuries do to the game, and we'll go to the comments here. Judge just saying the producer, hell of an intro. This is epic. Leo, this is so epic. Rick just pulled a Cayman Jack out of his tent. That's right. I'm glad you caught that. Ginger. the headsets and sunglasses bosses. It's because you're in the mind of Romo right now. So thank you guys for appreciating the work we're putting into this. We told you this stream was going to be huge, and I'm glad you're all here with us as we're watching a commercial here from Michelob Ultra. But get yourself some Cayman Jacks. Football.
Sponsor us, Cayman.
Sponsor us, Dicks.
Michelob Ultra is there's no question that it is the golf beer. If you're going golfing, Michelob Ultra is always the golf beer. It's like a gentleman's beer, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when I was younger, hit the course with maybe a 12-pack of Miller. I'm getting closer to 30. It's Michelob now.
I don't know, Tony.
This guy's still chain smoking cigs and shotgun and Miller High Lifes on the golf.
Miller High Life? You mean Miller Genuine Drafts? That's what I'm chugging. I'm chugging some MGDs, baby.
Champagne and beer.
Yeah, you're right. Miller High Life is so good.
Actually, I stopped drinking beer for a while. And I went back to really.
You're drunk right now.
I went back to Miller High Life, and I was like, "This is terrible." I didn't enjoy it at all. I was like, "What did I love about this so much?"
It's crazy because I get Cayman Jacks. You've seen me on the stream with I don't know, Corona seltzers, all sorts of seltzers. Seltzers are in it right now, and to be honest, I go back to beer. And it's not great. It is not great. I don't love it. It's
weird.
Yeah,
it's like cigarettes.
Yeah.
Like when you do it, you're like, you like it. But then when you stop for a while and you go back, you're like, this is disgusting.
As we get back to the game here, 3rd and 4 for Joe Burrow and the Bengals as he's in shotgun. Got Pirine there to his left. Ball is snapped. He's looking. Stepping up in the pocket, going for the first, and he's going to get it on a rush.
And that is Joe Burrow. That was just, man, what a play. Now, there is a flag on the play, so we're going to see what the flag is.
Let's hold the excitement there, Tony. See what the call is. False start on the Bengals. Going to drive him back 5 yards. Going to be a 3rd, and it looked like what? 9? 3rd and 9?
Yeah, 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9. Costly penalty there after Joe Burrow runs for the first down.
The pressure that he had going towards him and the poise that he just stepped up.
Yep.
It's just effortless. It's very, very challenging.
Yep. Kept us cool. Joey Cool. That's his name for a reason, right? So let's see 39 if they could come up with something here. Gets the ball snapped. Steps up into the pocket and sacked. Oh, he escaped a sack, but got sacked there by who is
Clark.
that? Clark for the Chiefs. So the defense making a statement early with that sack. Obviously, the false start didn't help them there, but they only rushed 4, which was surprising that offensive line, after such a good game last week, is letting up a sack there with only 4 defenders.
And that was part of the concern was, is this offensive line going to be able to have a repeat performance, right? They were the most sacked team last year. Yep. Joe Burrow somehow willed his team to the Super Bowl. They fixed the O-line, and now you have a scenario where they go into the AFC Championship game missing 3 of those pieces. So they did great last week, like you said, but we'll see if they can hold up as the punt is going to be returned here. Makes a couple moves and picks up like 8 yards on the return. Pretty good starting field position.
Yeah, not a bad return by the Chiefs here. And like you said, this offensive line for the Bengals is going to have a spotlight on them for how well they did last week. And here we have Patrick Mahomes says here, all-time second quarterback to start 5 conference championships in a row. What are you looking for here for the Chiefs? What do they need to do well as the offense for Mahomes and just the rest of the offense here?
Well, you saw that their offensive line has two of the top 5 pass blockers when they're passing the ball. So Mahomes to have time to throw is going to be really big. When they're running the ball right there, number 94, Hubbard, that's their guy that stops the most runs. He's got the best win block rate when they're running the ball. So just like that run, you saw it going to the left side. They're trying to run it away from him, and he was still able to make the tackle from behind. That's pretty impressive. So those are the 2 things I'm looking at.
Very impressive indeed here. And we got to remember, Mahomes had that ankle injury last week, but here he is on a 2nd and 9 for the Chiefs at their own 37. All right, he's going to dump it off to Pacheco there, number 10. Oh, makes a couple good moves. I think he got the first down there if he was not already out of bounds, but it looks like Pacheco got the first down.
They did a good job right there. It looked like they might have had him short, and then he's able to use his speed. And if you didn't watch the game against Jacksonville, he broke one. You wouldn't have known how fast he was. He has elite speed. He ran a 4.340 at the combine. And sometimes combine speed doesn't really translate to football speed when you put the pads on. For Pacheco, it does. He's one of the fastest players on the field today.
And here we go. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs in Bengals territory now at their 46. He's going to roll out. Going to get it to none other than your boy Kelce here for a big, big first down and more. About 16 yards on that pass there. And there he is, Kelce, with a first down. Huge. Going to be a huge, probably the number one receiver, number one target in general for the Chiefs. Going to him early, getting those first downs, putting his I don't know, just his will on this team for the Bengals.
Yeah, and Kelce, obviously, in the locker room, he's already seen the news. His brother going to the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody probably wants to be there next week more than Kelce himself. So you want to take turns?
Yeah, we'll take turns. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs as they dump it, or it was a little pitch to who? Pacheco?
No.
McKinnon. I think that's
McKinnon?
No, McKinnon's number one. Never mind.
Yeah, we don't even know who that is.
God, we're terrible announcers. All right, well, thanks for joining us.
Sam Hubbard. That is the guy defensively that we were talking about. Eli Apple had a good game last week. This defense is been pretty remarkable. Not a lot of love from the NFL.
Yep.
They got a chance here to really show this off to the world here.
2nd and 7 here at the 27 of the Bengals. They're going to hand it off to Pacheco this time. He's going to get about a yard or two. This defensive line for the Bengals, so good, so good. Like you mentioned, Hubbard earlier. They're going to have to and they've been playing well, but they're going to have to continue this against a very, very potent offense like the Chiefs.
Yeah, in the offensive line, I'm looking at the battle at the line of scrimmage really playing a factor. We talked about Mahomes' ankle. Not a big storyline for Mahomes. He said you guys will have to wait and see on Sunday, but so far we haven't seen him roll out and use his legs much.
Yeah, nothing crazy here. 3rd and 5 for the Chiefs at the 25 of the Bengals. Snaps the ball. Passes it long. Oh, is that Schuster?
That was
Tony. Oh, he
dropped it.
Oh, that was so close.
Now, if this was the Eagles-Philly game, we already know that's a touchdown.
By the way, Tony loved that game.
Tony.
Everybody's Tony. Everybody's Tony. I'm fucking Tony. I'm not Juan Nance anymore. Let's see. He had it.
Right here when he went down is when I thought it might have hit the ground.
Yeah, you saw it roll. Yep. So
and
Tony almost with the catch of the game.
I didn't freak out when I saw this because usually when you see an acrobatic catch like that and you're going to the ground, you're not going to be able to hold that control.
That's right.
They're going to go ahead and
I guess they're going to review it.
If this was a catch or not. The Eagles we just called the Eagles game. The Chiefs seem to think they have it. They got guys on their special teams unit saying that it's a catch. KC's going to challenge it, so this is not being reviewed by the officials or the NFL. This is an Andy Reid back pocket decision, and the red flag is out. I don't think this is going to come back. What I saw from that last one right there.
Yep, that is.
It's just he's got to maintain that control into the ground.
And that's what happened for the Eagles game, except Devontae Smith was able to go.
Devontae Smith's, I would say, was a little more disguised than that.
Yeah.
We didn't have a camera angle like that immediately, but whatever. It's in the past. It wouldn't have changed anything now that we know Purdy was out the whole game.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to see the calls go the way they're supposed to regardless.
Spoiler alert, Eagles going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Whether you love it or hate it.
And we got Josh Allen here doing a shaving commercial because he can't get to the big game.
Yeah.
I hate you, Josh Allen, sometimes. But I love you at the same time. Anyway.
It's just like, how can you be the best and not make it every year?
Yeah. Remember when the Bills, well, you probably don't remember because
5 years in a row.
5 years in a row or 4 years.
4 years. I think it was 4 years in a row. Maybe
went to
5.
Super Bowl. 0 for 4.
Yeah,
0 for 4.
0 for 4.
That's insane. And it feels like this was the Bills. I'll hold it this time. This was the Bills dynasty that never was.
And you know who else? A lot of people don't realize this. You know who else went to the Super Bowl a lot and never won? Or went deep in the playoffs? Because in Josh Allen's career, it kind of feels like this. John Elway. John Elway did exactly what Josh Allen's done the last, 4 years that we've seen him play.
Yeah.
And when John Elway went to hang up the cleats, he had a talk with Mike Shanahan. He said, let's just go one more time.
Yeah.
He went back for one more season. They go to the Super Bowl and they beat Atlanta. And then John Elway goes, fuck it, let's do it again. Comes back, and that's why you have this newspaper, a 1, a 2, and a 3 ? Well, Josh Allen, I'm starting to think that he may have something in common with Mr. Elway. He might have to wait till later in his career to get these.
Yeah.
But that's how it is for some people. It's extremely hard to get to the Super Bowl.
It is.
It's impressive what Mahomes has done here. 5 years in a row. He's one of 2 to go to 5 straight AFC Championship game. You got to appreciate greatness. Reminds me of LeBron James in the finals, kind of.
What does this do for LeBron's legacy?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
As it should. Anyway, yeah, no, for sure. Because, again, you think of Josh Allen, and you can say he's failed, which he has. But you can go on later in your career and win Super Bowls. Here's the call. Incomplete pass, like we said. Kyle was right. This is payback for the Devontae Smith touchdown pass.
Absolutely.
Or big completion, whatever it was. I don't think it was a touchdown pass. And there's Tony.
Big completion.
Yeah. He's like, damn it. I could have gotten a touchdown had I just held on to the ball.
It's hard. You know what you got to try to do as a receiver there? You got to try to roll and let your back make contact. See, like lands in the front, you get your back to make contact, and then you can bobble it a little bit on your chest as long as you just grab it at the end.
Yeah, bobble those balls on your chest, guys. Let's go. Get on it.
Easy to say from here. It looks like he was being thrown.
I have bobble balls on my chest all the time. All right, so 4th and 5.
Demonstrate.
Hold 1 sec. 4th and 5, we're going to have Harrison Butker here. Go for the field goal. Put the first points on the board in this AFC Championship game. Maybe. Let's go. Everybody hold your breath.
Snap, the hold. The kick is
good. Wow, that it was bad. That looked like it was bad. It was curving left, but it went right through first.
It's one of those camera angle things that they trick you.
Yeah, the angle.
The game's on the line there. You'd be like, what?
What a beautiful. It hugged the pole.
If that kick would have been 5 yards back, it would have went too far left.
Yep,
but that's the thing. These kickers kick it like that on purpose. Like people say it all the time. They're like, he wouldn't have made it from 50. He wouldn't have kicked it like that from 50. You know what I mean?
Let me put the banners up here real quick. And we're gonna update the ticker.
Can't believe the Eagles are on their way to a Super Bowl. We got Chiefs just flooding the media right now. We went to a brief commercial break. Andy Reid stays on the screen for the commercial break. Andy Reid commercial. Butker squeezing the football, getting ready to kick this one off. Kelsey wearing a comfy jacket. You know it's cold when Kelsey's got his jacket on.
That man is a monster. And like you said, he knows his brother's in the Super Bowl. He's going to want to meet him out there. He's going to want to be in Arizona with his brother. It's going to be a tough go for their parents, though. Who are they rooting for? They're just rooting for everyone to have a good time. Here's the kickoff to the Bengals. Short kick. Sorry if you got any of that burp, Tony. Oh, but a good return by the Bengals. It looks like they got all the way to about the 35-40.
That was a good return there.
1st and 10 for the Bengals in great field position. Here comes Joey.
6'4".
6'4". My God.
He's got 2 inches on Patty Mahomes.
Yeah, I wish I had 2 inches on Patty Mahomes.
327 passing yards. This is them going head-to-head versus 252 for Mahomes. I still am predicting a 27-24 win for the Bengals.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Bengals at their own 38. First play to Mixon for about a 3-yard gain. And we got an update from Kristen.
Tracy.
And looks like L'Jarius Sneed evaluated for head injury.
See if they take a shot. That's their cornerback,
possibly,
number 38.
Yeah, so possibly doubtful. You want to go into that concussion protocol. You want to make sure the player's safe. 2nd and 8 here for Burrow and the Bengals in shotgun.
Wouldn't be surprised if they try to get just like 3 yards here or something. Ooh.
And another sack of Burrow.
Oh, man.
This defense for the Chiefs is unforgiving to Burrow right now.
Looks like Carlos Dunlap was providing a lot of that pressure. And, you know, with quarterbacks that aren't very mobile, they like to step up into the pocket.
Yep.
And they got DJ Jones at nose tackle. It's kind of hard to step up into the pocket when it's not an option.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, not loving what I'm seeing so far from the offensive line. It's
rough.
Burrow can be a really great quarterback when you give him, I don't know, 4 seconds.
Yeah.
You know, he
I
just
think so,
needs a little time.
And I didn't know if there was pressure. It seemed like there's a little bit of pressure there as we go to a 3rd and 13 here for the Bengals. They're going to let the clock go down to 0. Did they call a timeout or is there a flag? We'll see here soon. It looks like it was a timeout by the Bengals. They couldn't get the playoff in time. It was a delay of game. This speaks to Arrowhead and what kind of home field advantage this is for the Chiefs and the Chiefs fans. They are allowed in there. I think it's like Seattle, Arrowhead.
Yeah,
it's up there.
They're definitely loud. I've said it a lot, but the way they built the stadium is for the noise to echo, just to give it the sound gets louder. It amplifies it.
Here we go, 3rd and 18 for Burrow and the Bengals. He is in shotgun, mixing to his right. Looks like he's gonna get sacked. Sack lunch, baby. Yum, 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 yum.
This reminds me of the Ravens game where I was just looking at the offensive line. I'm like, you guys, like, there's got to come a point where you're just like, I'm not gonna let my man win, right? Like every time I see my quarterback sacked, I'm just standing there like that's got to be the worst feeling.
Yeah, exactly.
Just standing there watching your quarterback get sacked. Like, that's your job. Like, at what point do you look at 74?
He's like, shit.
Yeah.
And that's Chris Jones right there. As we go to a 4th and 24 here for the Bengals. Looks like they're going for the punt, and they're going to give the Chiefs some good field position, I think, here.
Looked like it came off his foot weird.
Yeah.
That good bounce, bad. Though. Good bounce.
Still going to have it at around the 29 of the Chiefs. So not the best kick, but still good enough to get them to keep them in their own field.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm looking at a defense now that I think you got to realize, okay, look, we're going to need to make sure that this game at a minimum is 6-0. We can't let this game get to 10-0.
Yep.
Not in Arrowhead. But if you remember correctly, the problem with the Chiefs in the last couple times they've played the Bengals is not getting out to a lead. It's maintaining that lead from the 3rd and 4th quarter when the Bengals, honestly, they're one of the best teams in the league, if not the best team at making second half transitions. They adjust better than almost anybody I know when they come out of the second half. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not super crazy that the Chiefs could even get out to a 10-point lead and it wouldn't mean much because the Bengals have been a different team in the second half this year.
Yep. Yeah, no, 100%. So kind of, this is sort of playing out to be sort of like the Eagles 49ers game. One team's getting out in front. One team looks better on the offense and the defense early. But, you set a 10-0 lead. It's not crazy to go into the second half of the 10-0 lead, but they are at Arrowhead. It's a huge advantage for the Chiefs. Do they score, though? Do they make it close? Is it anywhere near the Eagles 49ers game at halftime?
I'm going to what was the 49ers Eagles at halftime? Was it 21-7?
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah. I think I will say that is the most points that they could get up. I'll say 13 is my max that the Chiefs
Bengals
lead
can come back from without it being
I
like
think they could come back from I'll say 17.
And we mentioned it earlier. They can come back from that because they have Burrow, because they have Chase, Higgins, Mixon,
that
P.
defensive
Ryan,
coordinator.
the defensive coordinator. Like, these guys can look at a first half deficit, go into the second half, make those adjustments, and be like, that's fine. We've talked about the Chiefs, right? No other team can look at a 14 or a two-score deficit and be like, yeah, we got this. Second, probably the Bengals, and that's who they're playing.
Yep, because the Chiefs are like the Golden State Warriors, but they don't have Tyreek Hill. They're still very explosive. There's no signs that that's changed their offense at all.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm looking at the Bengals, and I'm like, look, let's not just even get to that scenario.
Yeah.
Because who knows more than anybody what I'm saying? Patrick Mahomes.
That's right.
He's been asked about it all year, and he literally said it was our fault for taking our foot off the gas.
Yeah.
So I don't expect the Chiefs to do that.
All right, we got a question from Ginger here. Serious question, though. What tight end in the NFL history are you guys taking over Kelsey if they're all in their prime? It's a tough one. For me, Gronk. I'm going Gronk. Gronk in his prime is a savage.
If I had to go someone else, since you took Gronk, I would go Antonio Gates or
Jimmy Graham?
No. It's actually the Chiefs tight end, Antonio Gonzalez.
Oh, yeah. As we had a first down pass to Gray from Mahomes. I think it was about 3 yards there. And they're talking about the ankle here for Mahomes.
I was just about to say, but we didn't get to it.
Yeah.
And if I pull out my back pocket of questions that have been answered, the offensive line, what one hasn't been? The ankle in Mahomes. We haven't seen him roll out yet.
Yeah,
right?
That's right. Here we go. 2nd and 5 for the Chiefs. He's going to dump it off to Pacheco with a nice little screen.
Wow.
There. Pacheco's going to get the first down and more. Wow, what a run. He gets to the Bengals' 45-yard line.
Pacheco using his legs.
Yeah, 100%. And it seems to me, we mentioned the ankle with Mahomes, doesn't seem to be like it's going to be a huge rollout game for Patrick Mahomes. Obviously, he had a whole week of this injury. Andy Reid knows what he can and can't do. Part of his game is rolling out, but he's going to be like, you know what? Let's get these screens off early. Let's try to get up big early. So that way, in the second half, he's not rolling out trying to make things happen.
Yeah, that's a great point. I couldn't agree with you more.
1st and 10 for the Chiefs at the Bengals 45. Mahomes again to, who is that, Tony? Oh, wow. He tried to stutter step there. It looked like he got a little hurt. But I think he's got the first down. He's limping back. He's limping back to the huddle. That did not look good for Tony.
Yeah,
right, Tony.
They've a lot of Tonys.
A lot of Tonys here today.
And yeah, I mean, a lot of the injuries we've seen have been on the Chiefs, right? Only 2 injuries for the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Nothing so far for the Bengals. Knock on wood.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 1 for the Chiefs. They're going to give it to, God, who is that? Who's number 2?
That is
Jones.
James
Jones. That's actually Tony Jones. So we're going to call him Tony. Tony Burrow on the screen. Tony on the screen as well.
We got Awesome Billy joining
us from YouTube. Hi, what's up, Awesome Billy?
Cheers.
Thank you for joining. Cheers. As always, we do cheers. And if you see on the little graphic at the bottom, we're trying to get to 200 YouTube subs. So definitely share it, please. That'd be great. And we've got a Juju Smith-Schuster end around. Did he get it?
He got it. I don't think so. That was a monster hit. Was that Hubbard?
Oh, my God. Oh, that wasn't Schuster.
Oh,
I don't know who 17 was.
65, slow to get up.
Oh, that's Smith.
And Andy Reid might be thinking, look, they're going to give him a first down here. I'm not sure about the spot. Look at this hit. That was short.
No, I think he got it.
I'm calling it short.
Nicole Hardman.
Look at the sticks.
No, they're giving it to him. No review there. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Chiefs at the Bengals 34-yard line. They're going to hand it off there to, there's Jerick McKinnon. Number 1, Jerick McKinnon. A loss of about 1 yard there. Not a great run. He kind of tried to make things happen. Nothing there.
Number 1 makes his appearance into the game by losing 1 and bringing up 2nd and 1-1. Only one of these teams will have 1 when it's all said and done.
Thanks for joining us. I'm out of here.
Mahomes has 1 Super Bowl ring and still Joe Burrow trying to get 1. We will see what happens.
2nd and 11 for the Chiefs here. Mahomes under center. I feel like it's going to be a handoff here to either Pacheco, whoever it might be. He's going to get a seven-step drop. Going a little long here. Oh, and Kelsey's wide open. Oh, what the hell was that? What was that?
Oh, that's a hook and ladder. It just didn't connect.
Oh, wow. Yeah, no, McKinnon was either very slow getting there, or I think that was just a bad lateral by Kelsey.
Yeah, let's see. Let's look at it. So Mahomes, he throws this ball, and what's supposed to happen is he's supposed to come underneath. Now, I don't think anything great would have happened if he does connect this. It looks like actually number one, it looks like he hesitated.
Tony won.
And then he ran, and Kelsey threw it to where he would have been if he
Yeah.
never hesitated.
Yeah,
so I don't
that's
think
true.
that's on Kelsey. That's
No.
another one bad play for number one.
All right, 1st and 10 outside the 20. And a good pass
Oh,
to Pacheco there.
Number one.
McKinnon for a 1 down. First down for number one, Tony McKinnon. And the Bengals, or I'm sorry,
1 and goal.
1 and goal. The Chiefs
It's a
are
draw.
inside the hot zone.
Is it the hot zone? It is the hot zone.
Mhm.
Not yet at the point of no return, but this is where the Bengals are going to have to really step up and play some good red zone defense.
Definitely.
I don't think we saw Tony come back in the game.
Not yet. I don't think I've seen him either. Patty Mahomes, 8 for 9, 92 yards, 6 different receivers on this drive and the drive prior. Let's see inside the 10. A little. Oh!
That's a fumble. They're going to call it a shuffle pass.
They're going to call it a shuffle pass incomplete. Wow, that was
I
close.
thought if you I guess it was
I think
forward pass.
if it's a
Did it
lateral
cross
or
the
a
line of scrimmage?
handoff, I don't know. But that was very
A lot
close.
to think about here, because if it doesn't,
Right off his helmet,
if it
right
doesn't
off Jarek
pass the line
McKinnon's
of
helmet.
scrimmage,
Oh, he had it in his hands, almost an interception.
I like this though. This is good for the Bengals. That's a momentum play. They didn't get it, but now they feel like they're
right there.
They're right there. They're about to get one.
41 seconds left in the first quarter. The Bengals have not allowed a first quarter touchdown in the regular and postseason. Here we
Turnover.
go.
Turnover's coming.
Who is that? Is that Pacheco? Pacheco goes in for the score.
Turnover on downs. Touchdown.
Touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco. For the first time, the Bengals have given up a holding on the offense. Oh,
Yes!
No! Oh no! Holding on the offense.
It's
They
holding. It's
almost-
coming back.
by Andrew Kyle, also known as Kyle from Only Football. Obviously, this is Tony the Tiger.
Yeah,
So Kyle is
put
not
on
here
some
right
weight.
now. Oh, holding. What a fucking terrible time to hold. And that's clearly a hold right there.
Yeah.
Clearly a hold.
He's-
Pacheco did everything he could.
Hill's going to make this tackle.
Yeah, he would have.
You can't cheat. Why don't they understand? They're always getting caught cheating.
With that, they are outside of the hot zone, inside the red zone. Let's see if Mahomes could still try to make a score here.
You can see Mahomes' breath as he snaps this.
Oh, going long for nobody.
Oh!
Close.
Chiefs fans just excited to touch an apple. What they don't know is that is the forbidden apple that you're not supposed to touch, because that is a Bengal apple.
That is Eli, the Apple Man apple.
I know the Chiefs are red, but not every apple is yours.
Oh my gosh. Oh, great commentary by Tony the Tiger here. 3rd and goal. They are at the 19 of the Bengals. Seems like the Bengals are going to keep their touchdown free first quarter intact here. The Chiefs don't score. They had a score there. But I think right now the best they can hope for is a field goal.
You know, and while we're talking about the apples, do you think there are some teams that can get away with it? The Packers, they have yellow apples. The Jets, the Eagles, they have green apples.
Yep.
They do not have orange apples. There are no orange
You're
apples.
You're right. Because the Bears and the Browns both orange.
They are.
That's bullshit.
I
Or
know.
blue.
Well, we
They're
have
not-
oranges. That's just better than an apple.
I think it is better than an
Put
apple.
it in the comments. Would you rather have an orange or an apple? You can only have one for the rest of your life.
Look, we're talking apples and oranges here, right?
That's
So
good.
let us know. Let us know in the chat if you prefer an orange or an apple. What I will say for the apple is you don't have to peel it off.
Off me.
We're having some technical difficulties here with the headsets. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. Thank you guys for joining us. Tony the Tiger and Juan Nance here on Only Football calling the AFC Championship game between the Bengals and the Chiefs. Jinja is going orange for sure. Love it. Thank you for that. Jinja, help us get to 200 subs there at the bottom. We would love for you guys to help us out and get 200 subs on YouTube. 19-yard line for the Chiefs, 3rd and goal. Mahomes in the shotgun. Let's see if the Bengals bring pressure or if they only take 3 or 4 into for Mahomes. Bring a little bit of pressure.
Yeah.
Mahomes looking good. He's
Oh,
going to pass it. He's going to give it to
he
Kelsey.
looked like he wanted to pitch it again.
He did. And Kelsey gets to about the 6-yard line, almost to the point of no return. What are you doing if you're
Field
Andy
goal.
Reid here?
Not even thinking about it.
Field goal.
There's nothing to think about. We're in a position, excuse me, to put up more points, and the other team has 0. Get the points.
That's right.
And what you don't do is you don't go for it, not get it. Like, it's not 4th and 1, right? This is a 4th and what?
5.
5?
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, the Chiefs, if there were one team in the NFL that was like, I need to get a 4th and 5, it is the Chiefs.
Yeah.
But you also don't want to abuse it, because
That's right.
when the turnover, if it does happen, now all of a sudden the Bengals feel good coming out on the field. It's a 3-point game, and a field goal ties the ball game, where you get 3 on the board. It didn't seem like a lot, but now the Bengals feel like a field goal doesn't really do much. It's like, oh, okay, we're back within 3. It's a time game, right? So you go on a long drive, you only get 3, you're down 3. It's just, you're extending the game. Where a touchdown, though, for the Bengals, you're feeling pretty good.
That's
and
right.
Now you got a 1-point lead.
So that was the end of the first quarter. The Chiefs elect to just tick the time down to the end of the first quarter. 3-0 Chiefs. They're going to go for the field goal here to start the second quarter.
It's a fake. It's a fake.
Tony the Tiger's calling it. It's a fake. And
It's
if we see that it's a fake, you guys have to subscribe to the YouTube, the Facebook, the Instagram, the TikTok, everything.
If there's a scenario where the special teams coordinator is not huddled up around his guys right now going, look out for the fakes. I don't care about blocking the field goal.
Yep.
Make sure it's not a fake.
That's right.
He's wrong. Because it's Andy Reid and Arrowhead, and you can never trust what that guy's up to.
You can't.
You never know what he's cooking up in the lab.
That man's got a Whopper ready for the Super Bowl, and nothing's getting in his way. So he wants to get that Whopper.
He said that's what his favorite poem was. They asked him his favorite poem. He said, Whopper, 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 Whopper. Double, triple, chicken Whopper.
What a great poem.
What a guy.
I think that was Langston Hughes who made that poem. So I'm not sure. All right. Well, good game so far.
Yeah, I'd say this has been a good game. Let's just break down the first quarter. The Chiefs have been able to move the ball.
Yep.
Good red zone defense. The Bengals forcing 2 field goals, something that we didn't see the 49ers do. A lot of those trips ended in touchdowns.
Yep.
But the offensive line's a big concern right now for take it. There we go. The offensive line is the.
That sounds better.
Oh, okay.
Because we got talking to this side.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
The offensive line, though, is the big concern here for the Bengals. They haven't had any time to do anything. So on this next drive, I'm looking for ball to get out quick. You know, get that defense worn out a little bit. Then you'll get more time.
All right, Harrison Butker getting set up here for the field goal. Let's see what happens if he can make it. I mean, it's a 24-yard attempt, but we've seen things go wrong plenty of times. I'm a Bears fan.
Dallas.
I know. Dallas. Oh, yeah. And the kick is good. It's going to be 6-0 Kansas City. Time to
fake.
Update
The ticker. And there was no fake there, so don't subscribe, share, tell your friends. None of that, because I was wrong. There was no fake field goal.
What the fuck, Kyle?
I'm just kidding. Please do. But I expect with the remember the Ravens game, Joe Burrow got the ball out. The offensive line was having a terrible day. Joe Burrow got the ball out in an average of 2.5 seconds per snap.
Yes.
That's what you have to do when you have, and they were able to grind that one down and win it. And whether they can or not is to be seen. But I do think Joe Burrow, they're going to have to go to that offensive philosophy. Hey, let's get the ball out of his hands in 2.5 seconds or less.
Yeah.
The defense will eventually get worn out from chasing the quarterback, and then we'll have more time to do some stuff. Then let's run the ball. Then we can play action, some stuff. But right now, the offensive line, they have no confidence.
No confidence.
And the defensive line is feeling like they're dominating the game.
Yep.
Let's get on these. Let's just help out the O-line a little bit here and get Jamar Chase some quick wide receiver screens, some stuff like that.
Ginger's saying, what's up, chat? If you guys are in the chat right now, let us know. Say what's up. We're going to give you a quick cheers with our Cayman Jacks. But yeah.
The butt chug is right around the corner. When we hit 200, we are going to be butt chugging.
Just Kyle.
It's like that scene with Will Ferrell in Old School where he's like, I'm streaking, and he's all by himself, and he's like, everyone's doing it.
Look, everybody's
and he's all by himself naked.
His wife picks him up naked. It's cold out.
Yeah. It's freezing. I love Will Ferrell.
I adore Will Ferrell. I love all of his movies. Let us know if you guys are Will Ferrell people in the chat as well. Again, share our stream. Let people know you like us. We're in suits. We dressed up for the occasion. Like, come on.
It tastes so good when it hits your lips. Is that the... Is there... What's the context?
That was Will Ferrell in that one, too.
Oh, okay.
It's the beer. When he's doing the chug, he's like, oh, it tastes so good when he hits your lips.
That's the thing, back to the beer thing. Like, when you're in a beer thing, beer actually tastes really good. It's like when you leave it for a while.
So, remember that movie about the beer competition? What's the name of it? Do you remember?
Yeah, it's a German.
No.
Oktoberfest, I think.
No. It wasn't called Oktoberfest.
Yeah, it's where it's like they drink all the German beers and they have the chugging.
The pong.
Yeah.
What was it? No, the movie. What was the movie called?
Oh, God, this is bothering me.
I forget what it was.
I know
it was the same guys who made Super Trooper.
Yeah,
and
it's a
that
great
movie, I was like 16 when that movie came out. That movie made me want to drink a beer.
Beer Fest.
Thank you, Ginger. Ginger, I appreciate you so much because you love movies just as much as Kyle and I. And you know the lines, you know the names. Like,
yeah, he's always with us on it.
He's always with us. So we appreciate you, Ginger.
Just have Ginger in the studio.
Mm-hmm. Ginger, come on down.
How cool would that be? We got Ginger in the studio. Breaking news. Vic Fangio took a job today to be the defensive coordinator. He's the highest paid coordinator in the league. So
really,
that is a big job. Him. We both got some. Hey, look at that wide receiver screen to Jamar Chase on the first play.
Good first play.
It's like we just called it. You know, we just said that they got to do a wide receiver screen to Chase, right?
That's true.
I am embracing my inner Tony for this. Total yards right now. First quarter summary.
Oh my God.
0 total yards for the Bengals.
Oh my
110. God. Yikes.
That's bad. Well,
I mean,
the Bengals made a good first play there with that screen. It's going to be 2nd and 2. Joe Burrow under center, mixing the running back Hurst in a.
There we go.
Oh, here we go. Oh,
there we go.
Man. I think he got the first. I'm not sure.
I think he's short. I think he's going to be a yard short. And another thing here is there's two ways to look at it. Mm-hmm. Bengals had 0 yards offensively in the first quarter.
Yep.
The Chiefs had 110. Who cares? It's 6-0.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it was like 14-0,
yeah,
then there would be huge.
It's like, look, you score 1 touchdown, you're winning. Like, maybe the worst quarter that could have potentially happened has already happened. And what's the damage? 6 points?
6 points.
All right, let's play football.
3rd and 1 here. Burrow under center. Jamar Chase in motion. Gonna hand it off to Pirine. Where's that Mixon?
That's Pirine. He picked up 4.
Okay, and picks up 4 to get the first down. Love it. Bengals moving down the field. That's what you love to see, especially after that first quarter.
Yeah, and look, what opened all that up? Getting the ball out of his hands really quick to Chase. Mm-hmm. And then they just ran it 2 times. Mm-hmm. This is going to be important here for the offensive line. See, I wouldn't be surprised if they run it again, or maybe a play action and a quick throw to the tight end. 1st
and 10, they are at their own 38-yard line. Bengals.
Yep. There's a play action.
Up
Quick throw to the tight end.
Whoa. Here we go. We got Tony the Tiger over here calling plays for the Chiefs. That's why he has a headset on, people. That's why he has a headset on.
I'm actually dialed in right now. The fact that I can do a podcast and call the plays for an AFC Championship game.
Andy Reid's on the other side of this headset going, what the fuck is he talking about?
The fact that I'm still trying to get 200 subs on this channel is ridiculous. Like, I'm literally calling plays on TV.
But Tony Romo gets 200 million? Fuck you. Here we go. 1st and 10. The Bengals are at their own 49, trying to get into Chiefs territory here. Burrow, shotgun, ball snapped, looking left. He's looking left. Up. He steps up, and he's going to get another sack. 4-yard loss on that sack. That is 4 sacks. Coverage. On the game for this Chiefs defense.
And a lot of these have been the offensive line. But this one, I'm going to say he had time, just didn't like any of his options, right?
I think he had T. Higgins there to the left.
That was Jamar Chase, but it opened up too late.
No. Further down, I think he was running kind of like a post route.
Oh, really?
Yeah, similar. So he gets sacked, 4-yard loss, going to be 2nd and 14 for the Bengals. Again, offensive line struggling right now. Let's see if they can make up for it here on the second down.
Do a quick pass to Chase, try to get some of these yards back.
P. Ryan was not ready, or I'm sorry, Mixon was not.
No, it's P. Ryan. 34 is P. Ryan. 28
I thought it
Mixon.
was 24. That's why I was like, who is this? So P. Ryan was not ready for that catch. He turned around way too late. It hit him right in the chest, though. So Burrow's active.
Yeah. He had him between the numbers, literally.
Mm-hmm. Can't get any better than that. We got Tyler. We got Tyler in the chat.
What is up? You guys look ridiculous. Cheers.
I do love Dick. What's up? What'd I say? All right, here we go. 3rd and 14 for the Bengals at their own 45. Just try to get this first down. See if they can convert. Ball snap. Burrow looking a little right. You think he might be going a little deep.
Got it.
Caught. First down.
Tyler Boyd. We got Tyler in the chat. Tyler Boyd making catches. And I told you, this receiving core is so deep. Tyler Boyd would be a solid number 2 on any other team.
Absolutely.
T. Higgins would be not considered a number 2 on any team. He would be a wide receiver 1. And Jamar Chase is top 5 receiver in the league. They're ridiculous. And the fact that he was able to hold on to that ball when he took that huge hit, this is some nasty receivers on the team.
Great catch by Boyd there as the Bengals move into the Chiefs 39-yard line. 1st and 10, Burrow, shotgun, 7 seconds to get the ball out. Snapped. He's going to just throw it away.
Yeah, it's smart play right there because you could go ahead and complete the pass and pump the numbers, but you're going to lose 5 yards. You know, it's not always best to get a completion.
So the Bengals are looking at a 2nd and 10 here. They're driving. That big play right there with Boyd definitely lifted their spirits, lifted their confidence up. So it looks like they're in Chiefs territory.
They got to start slinging it a little bit. And I know that they're just trying to get the ball out, take the pressure off the O-line. But at the same time, 32nd ranked passing yards game allowed for the Chiefs. I mean, this is a terrible passing defense. You gotta let these receivers make these plays. Snap the fucking ball.
They snap. 2nd and 10.
There you
Burrow's
go.
gonna take a shot down the middle of the
Tyler
field.
Boyd again.
Great reception there. It gets him into the red zone, I believe.
Mom's got DraftKings. DraftKings, go ahead and sponsor us if you want to. DraftKings, actually, she's got Joe Mixon, first touchdown of the game. I think it was plus 1,000 odds.
No
And
way.
Here we go. No touchdowns yet. Mahomes has been in the red zone twice, but the defense has stood up. And now the Bengals going in the red zone. And here's where the Chiefs are one of the worst red zone defenses in the NFL. I think the Bengals get the first touchdown and take the lead here.
Bengals at the 15, like Kyle said, inside the red zone. Let's hope for a Mixon touchdown so his mom could get some money.
Let's do it.
Get the ball out, bam. There's Mixon, and he gets stuffed. He loses about 4
He got tackled by the crotch of DJ Jones.
He did.
I don't even know if he touched him. I think he literally squeezed his legs and just and Mixon crumbled.
He's like, gotcha.
Look at this. He just he's like, I'm just gonna tackle you with my body.
There we go. There's the Chiefs defense. They heard Kyle, or sorry, they heard Tony the Tiger over here, and they're like, not today, Tony, not today. 2nd and 13 for the Bengals.
Quick pass here, trying to make a more manageable 3rd down. This is a play designed to get 5 to 6 yards right here. 1, 2, 3, let it go. Here we
Hurst
go.
with the
1,
reception.
2, 3, and they pick up about 5 yards.
So it's going to be about a 3rd and 7 here.
Yep.
Manageable, like you said. Better than a 3rd and 20. That's for sure.
Better than a 3rd and 20.
Better than a 3rd and 20.
That's what that play is all about.
Yep.
Let's get to a 3rd and 7. Let's get to a manageable 3rd down and exploit this passing defense. Where the Chiefs are really bad, the middle of the field, Burrow's going to be looking at the middle of the field. The 2 times he's hit Boyd, it's been the middle-ish of the field. Watch the middle of the field here for the Bengals.
Here we go. 3rd and 7 for the Bengals at the Chiefs 13-yard line. Gonna snap the ball here now. Burrow looking to his left. Look, liking what he's liking to his
Oh, it was Hurst.
It was Hurst.
He had it.
He had to outstretch just a little bit more.
Burrow just mailed it to him.
He did. I love the decision making by Burrow on that one.
He's like, oh, I can put this ball in a perfect spot.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was a cat. That should have been a catch.
You gotta love a quarterback that makes a throw like that in such a big game.
Oh my God.
If Eli Manning made that throw, they would have caught it.
Yeah.
Because Eli Manning would throw balls and they would get caught with their helmets.
Ginger's saying the way you're telling us what's coming like Romo is awesome. That's why he's Tony the Tiger. But somehow we're not paid millions, so I don't get it. Here we go with the field goal by the Bengals, and it's good. It's going to be 6-3 Kansas City. Time to
never missed a postseason field goal.
That's true.
Come on, are you
That's
kidding
true.
me?
Time to update
the ticker. 3-6. Thought this would be maybe a high-scoring game. I personally didn't remember a lot of times that we get number one offenses playing each other. Not that the Bengals are number one offense by any means, but when the Bills and the Chiefs played, it was a low-scoring game as well. So a lot of times you expect these really explosive games, and we got a 3-6 ball game.
Not what we expected, like you said, but I think we did call a close game for this Chiefs-Bengals game, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I predicted 27-24.
Yeah, and I think I said 2017. I think that may have been the 49ers Eagles. Either way, I think it was in the 20s for both of these teams. So we're not too far off. I mean, again, second quarter, the defenses have definitely shown up to play. And it's the offenses that are sputtering, which is something we completely had the opposite take of on Wednesday. So far, we'll see if the offenses step it up here in the remaining of the second quarter and into the second half.
One way or another, we're going to know who is going to be playing the Philadelphia Eagles in about 2 hours in the Super Bowl in Arizona.
Exciting
right now,
stuff.
You know, the Eagles are covered in champagne. They're having a great old time, but
licking it off each other.
Maybe, but job's not finished. Right?
Job finished?
No, job's not finished.
Job's not finished.
So it doesn't really. You gotta be really good at enjoying a moment and then moving forward.
That's right.
Right. You can't get too wasted because you won the NFC. It doesn't matter. No one remembers who made it to the Super Bowl. They remember who won the Super Bowl.
Bengals made it to the Super Bowl last year.
Well, I mean, they're kind. I don't like if you use 1 year.
I know.
Yeah.
Right? Like I'm such a dick for that.
Name me everybody that the Patriots beat in Tom Brady's 6 Super Bowls.
Falcons.
We just talked about them earlier.
Shut up.
He's such a
Seattle.
We talked about that one all year.
I don't remember.
In the podcast, I was like, if he runs the ball, Brady and Russ both have 2. All right, there you go. You got 2.
The goddamn motherfucking Titans. Nope, they're both
negative.
In the AFC.
They're both in the AFC. Don't help them out in the comments.
Help me out in the comments. We're trying to get a 200 subs.
I think I could do it, actually.
All right, let's go.
They won their first Super Bowl, and they beat the Eagles.
That's right. Donovan McNabb, Terrell Owens.
They beat the Eagles.
Yeah.
They beat the Panthers.
They beat the Panthers.
They beat the Falcons.
Seahawks.
The Seahawks. They beat the Rams. They beat the Rams with
Jared
Goff.
Jared Goff. Yeah, you're right. That's 5. 2 more.
And
who else did they fucking beat?
Who did they beat?
Packers? No. Packers won their only Super Bowl they've been to.
They lost to the Eagles too.
They did lose to the Eagles.
They lost to the Giants twice.
Yep.
And
I'm trying to think. 2 more. Not the 49ers. Not the Cardinals? No, not the Cardinals.
No, not the Cardinals.
Seahawks? No, they
Not
never
the
lost to
Seahawks. I'm going through every team.
NFC team.
Yeah,
I know,
every
I know,
NFC team.
All right. Well, while Kyle does that, we're gonna first and 10 for the Chiefs as they hand it off to Pacheco. Great run here, about 5 yards on this gain, starting at their own 25.
Rams twice. That's right. Yeah, they beat the Rams
Oh,
twice.
the Rams twice. So that's 6.
That's all of them.
Oh, the Patriots. You're
Yeah,
right. We're
yeah.
not talking about
Yeah, and then they beat the Chiefs. Tom
Tampa
Brady won
Bay.
7.
Yeah, you're right. Nice.
But
Rams
for the
twice.
most part,
yeah,
people don't remember who.
Yeah.
Like, unless it was like, who did the Colts beat in the Super Bowl? And you're like, the
Oh
Bears,
my
right?
God.
You always know who you played in the Super Bowl.
That's true.
I'll never forget about the Panthers, but people
That's
do.
true. 2nd and 5. Mahomes gets it off to Smith-Schuster. Makes his first catch of the game.
I'm going to say it. I'm glad that you broke your arm. No, I'm kidding.
I'm glad you broke your arm.
I think that Patrick Mahomes is definitely still affected by his ankle.
Yeah.
You just see the way that the plays are being called. Where's all the theatrical backyard football stuff? Why is it a coincidence that we're not seeing any of that?
He's getting the ball off so quick. So quick. And what did you say earlier this season? He's got the most time, but it is because he scrambles. 1st and 10 here. Patrick Mahomes in the pocket, scrambling a little bit to his right. And a good completion there to number 11. Is that Schuster?
He ran a little bit there.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Didn't look like he was limping at all.
Valdez-Scantling. Sorry, Marquez Valdez-Scantling. MVS.
All right, let's have a poll. If the Chiefs lose, who would be more sad? Brittany Mahomes or Patrick Mahomes' brother?
What's Patrick Mahomes' brother's name?
I don't know. I don't follow
TikTok him. Mahomes. We'll call him TikTok Mahomes.
Yeah, TikTok Mahomes or Brit. Is her name Brittany?
Brittany, I think so. Yeah, I think it is Brittany.
Brittany Mahomes or TikTok Mahomes? Who would be more sad?
1st and 10 at their own 48. Patrick Mahomes going deep to Valdez-Scantling. Gets right outside the red zone at about the 21. What a catch that was. What a throw and catch. It looks like they are exploiting this Bengals defense deep. It seems like
they've had a couple plays, but I actually thought this was pretty good coverage. Just a good throw. They had a over top safety, and there was man coverage on Hilton.
Yeah,
this is something that it's just a great play by the Chiefs. I don't think it's like bad defense. They were there. It's not blown coverage or anything like that.
No, definitely blown coverage and bad defense. You're right, Tony Tiger. So here we go. About the 23-yard line of the Bengals in shotgun, hands it off to none other than Jerick Pacheco.
Oh, we can't see a number.
Jerick McKinnon, number uno. 1 gets the 1 on the 1. Whoa, Kyle, what are you doing? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, that was amazing. We've got Woody here. Woody, what do you think?
Yeah, I really think that Patrick Mahomes is going to make a big impact in this game. He's one of the best quarterbacks in the league, clearly. Is this thing working?
2nd and 5 for the Chiefs inside the red zone here at about the 18.5-yard line. Sorry. Patrick Mahomes under center, going to hand it off to number 17. I don't know who number 17 is. Why did you keep running?
Did he fumble?
No,
the ball looked like it was
Mecole Hardman. If you keep running that way, you get the first down.
Some people just don't have good ball carrier vision.
They don't. The vision is just not there.
They just they run really fast, and then a lot of defensive backs, you'll see they're returning an interception. It's like, why would you run that way?
Honestly, and it's like, that's why you're a cornerback. You're like,
yeah,
the
difference is this is an offensive player.
So 3rd and 1 for the Chiefs. They got to get this one here to get a new set of downs. Oh, Mahomes going to throw it. A lot of protection. Oh, can he get it?
Oh,
he had Pacheco
his
right
first
there.
sack with the ankle.
Sorry, McKinnon.
His first sack with the ankle. Let's take a look.
Sample got him. Sample size.
Yeah, Mahomes just got a sample of what it's like being sacked with his ankle injury. We'll see if he's okay.
So if you guys liked Woody's commentary, let us know in the chat.
That was me.
Yep. Woody, thank you for the commentary. Appreciate you.
Oh. Be good to your dogs.
It's going to be 4th and 1. It looks like Andy Reid's going for it. Going to go with the old QB sneak, you think? You think old QB sneak?
I would say yes. The only reason I'm hesitating is the ankle injury. I don't know how much pressure they want to put on
True. That is true. Nice.
it. Take a turn.
Nice.
3:59 left in the second. What you don't want to do is you don't want to get close and kick 3 field goals.
That's right. You don't.
You can only get so many hand jobs.
Yeah. Before it's like, hey, you're starting to chafe me there. Let's just go full BJ. You know what I mean? Like,
and that's how I think the fans would feel.
That's
You kick another field goal, and it's like,
Yeah.
again, the points are nice.
Yeah.
It's not the better. It's not the best thing that could happen, but it's
That's
definitely
true.
better than having no points.
Would you rather be down 10-9 or 10-6 though?
Well, it could be 21-3.
That's true. That is true. Or 14-3. They've only been in the red zone.
Well,
twice.
assuming they score in this
Oh,
round.
yeah. Good point.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see what happens. This is a 4th and 1. We
I
have
like the Bengals D.
what's up?
I like the Bengals defense here.
Okay. Do you think they try to get them off sides to get this first down?
Travis
no,
Kelce.
they're gonna
Travis Kelce.
Oh, he's got
Oh
him right
no,
there
it's
in the
not
corner.
there. He's freaking out. He's throwing it. It's
Oh,
caught.
touchdown to
Travis
Kelce! Touchdown to Kelce. Like you said, they got the blowjob. No more handies from this offense. The Bengals.
All right, Jorge Nance. What is your name again? Enrique?
Juan Nance.
Juan
Nance.
here getting a little carried away. We're gonna reel him back in. He's getting...
Oh.
But
What
yes,
a great catch by Kelce.
you have to go to your number one playmaker there.
Absolutely.
Of course, it's
Absolutely.
Travis Kelce. Who else would it be?
Pacheco?
No more Handy's Garcia.
No more Andy
Andy
Garcias. And they got the
Man,
point
my
after
mom.
touchdown.
My mom didn't get her
That's
back.
right. You're right.
It was $5, but still.
Okay, I mean, what would she have won though?
It was $12.
$1,000?
$12.
Oh, okay, still. I mean,
Yeah.
that's still
It's-
that's
I
$7
just-
more dollars.
It's just when it's your mom, you're just like,
Yeah,
"Aw."
it's $12. All right, so it's 13-3.
Gallon of gas.
It's 13-3 Chiefs. Time to update the ticker.
It's still a ball game here. Joe Burrow's about to touch the ball. Joe Burrow is about to touch the ball here one more time. How important is it that he gets a TD instead of a field goal? What do you think? I mean, let's see. You go to halftime and the score's 13-6. You still feel good, right? If it's 13-10, do you feel better? I feel like they're both kind of the same.
Absolutely. 13-10, you feel a lot better.
Really?
13-6, you don't feel great because
Oh.
again, you didn't score in the first half.
We got in the comments. That's actually my brother. He wants to know what time we're at so he can link up with us. So he pause his or fast forward, whatever you got to do.
Right. Yep.
We do this all the time when we're just
When
streaming.
we're streaming on our computers. We do this all the time.
Right.
Once the commercials are over, we will absolutely get you the time.
Tyler says KC by 10. What do you think about that?
I agree.
Do you really?
I think it'll be a lot closer. I think it'll probably be either 3 or 7.
Yeah. I had the Bengals 27-24. It's looking like a lower scoring game, but these teams can score points really quick.
Absolutely.
And the trend has been Kansas City doesn't come out in the second half. And that's yet to be determined if they're going to come out in the second half. The Bengals, best team at making adjustments at halftime in the NFL.
And again, what did we say about the Bengals? Like you just said, best team to make those second half adjustments. I think that's what they're going to do. Zach Taylor either is going to just like talk to them, be like, hey, let's do that. Or if it's the defensive coordinator, whoever it is. What is interesting though, Peyton Manning said, I forget when he said that.
Oh yeah.
Second
Halftime
half
adjustments.
adjustments don't actually
Exist.
matter or exist.
They're just eating
But
an orange.
somehow, how does it not, it's translated into they're the best second half.
Well,
team.
I think it depends. Like Peyton Manning goes into he's such a game plan guy
Yeah,
that when he goes into a game, there's nothing that they throw at him that he's like, I didn't know about this.
good point.
So he
good
doesn't
point.
have to make adjustments.
Good
He just
point.
has to execute.
Maybe to him, yeah, but to other
yeah.
teams, it might be a little different. Obviously, Joe Burrow's in his second full season as a starter. By the way, Tyler, we are right at the kickoff.
I'll tell you when it hits the foot.
Ready and
Foot.
kick. So it's going to be 3:53 in the second quarter left, Tyler, for you. Appreciate you kind of pausing it and going with us for your announcing duo.
So Travis Kelce postseason career, he's got 124 receptions. That ranks second all time. 1,444. That's third. 15 receiving touchdowns, tied with second.
My God.
And 100. He has 700 plus yard games, and that's also was that second. Yeah, that was second as well.
Insane. What a beast. 1st and 10 here for the Bengals at their own 25 after the kickoff. Mixon's going out in motion. He's going to throw it right at Mixon. He's got quite a bit of real estate. Makes his mark.
Nothing wrong with
35.
that.
Absolutely not.
Nothing wrong with that play. I mean, you gain 6-7 yards on that. Only thing that I guess I would say is it should have thrown it to him quicker.
Yeah.
But that was it. That was his last progression. You know?
True.
It was not there, not there, not there. And then you got the halfback.
Low battery. Got to plug that sucker in.
Plug her in.
Plug her in while Kyle gets some technical stuff done over here for himself for the stream. We got a 2nd and 4 here for the Bengals at their own 31-yard line. They're going to snap. He's going to hand it off to Mixon here. Gets about 3 on the
3rd and short.
3rd and short. Here we go on the run. There we go. We're good now. We are good. What do you say?
I win $20K if it happens.
Oh, so if Kansas City wins by 10, so now Tony the Tiger over here is like, kind of want the Chiefs to win by 10 now.
Why would you do that to me?
You just shifted emotions.
Dude,
You just
so
shifted
hard.
emotions.
I want my mom to win $9.
3rd and 2 for the Bengals here. They're trying to get the first down. Burrow in the pocket, going a little long. Intercepted by the Chiefs. Interception.
Let's see.
Chiefs interception.
Is it clean? It's clean. There's no flags. 222.
They're doing the fly Eagles fly.
What does this mean? That's our sister's birthday, 222, February 22nd. And Tyler just told me there's something going on here.
Wow.
There's something going on here. Okay, please let me know though. How did the stakes get up to $20K? Was it a $500 bet, or did you have like 8 parlay things and they all hit, and you're just waiting on this? Because
that's an insane amount of money.
That's a lot of money.
That is.
I'm curious.
That is. We are in commercial, but there's 2:22 left in the second quarter. The Chiefs just intercepted Joe Burrow and the Bengals. Looking to score because I believe did the Chiefs receive the ball first?
The Chiefs are up 10 right now.
No. Did they receive the ball first?
Joe Burrow did.
Okay, so the Chiefs, trying to score before halftime to get the ball back in the second half.
They could go up 27-3 if they score in their next 2 drives.
That is a scary thought. But we are in commercial, so we'll see what happens. And apparently the stakes are high. Stakes are high for Tyler here.
Do they have to win by more than 10, or do they have to be 10? Because if not, you're almost like, I don't want the Chiefs to blow them out. They got to win by 10 exactly. I have so many questions about your bet. So many questions.
Oh my God, this is just the swing of emotions.
20
is just. Woof. Thank you, Tyler, for that. It's actually kind of because now
10 or more.
You saw how Kyle was that his mom lost $9, and we're talking about 20 stacks here, dude.
8-leg parlay.
Wow, 8-leg parlay.
And everything hit.
That's insane. You're lucky. You're a lucky dude if all 8 legs of that parlay hit.
This is crazy, dude. Hey. Last time you had a bet, this is a true story.
Yeah.
He had, I think, a 9-game, 10-game parlay.
Mm-hmm.
Every single team won, and the Chiefs fucked it up.
Are you serious?
Yeah. The Chiefs were the team that fucked it up. They lost to the Bengals.
Luck?
They lost to the Bengals.
Bad luck.
And you go back to the Bengals-Chiefs game. What are you doing?
No. Oh no!
Dude, it was the Bengals Chiefs game, and I remember he was like, "Dude,
actually works out perfect."
He's like, "Dude, the fucking Bengals ruined my 9-game parlay. Now he goes
God.
back to the Bengals.
That's insane.
With $20K on the line. This is
that
hilarious.
Is insane. Well, Tyler, to be honest, I'm on your side. I want the Chiefs to win really bad, but 20K sounds like 20K. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. He's just going to throw it away. Got a lot of pressure there. Didn't want to scramble out of there. What he said?
LOL. See you in Hawaii.
Oh, Tyler, you're a gem. All right. I'm actually going to see if I can try to get some boxes here. Elevate the mic.
Oh, nice. Good call. Good call.
Yeah.
You could do some trivia questions.
There you go.
Halftime.
Hey, that might be a good idea. 2nd and 10 for Mahomes and the Chiefs at the Bengals 39-yard line after that interception. 2 minutes, 18 seconds left. Gonna snap the ball. Quick throw to Pacheco just out of reach.
Looked like somebody got a piece of it.
Got a piece of that ass.
Hey, crazy nights.
Yeah.
I got a piece. Got a piece of my ass.
And he's eating the jock strap.
Why are you eating that?
Why are you eating that?
Eat that nut strap, bitch! Benjamin!
Uh-oh. Gotta love movies. 3rd and 10 for the Chiefs here. Let's see if they can make a first down. He's going a little long. Oh, overthrew.
An overthrow by Mahomes.
Oh, that's insane.
The Bengals let their defense make a pretty good stand there. 3 and out.
Yeah, they didn't do much. But yeah, no, definitely a good stand there.
What is this? This would be a 57. They're going to punt it.
That should have been a first down.
You think Bucker's going to kick this? Why not? Why not? Take a 59-yard field goal.
Playoffs.
No, they're going to punt it.
Yeah. Punt it. Wow, that's insane. That was a bad pass.
He said neither. I think he just said neither kicker kicked pregame more than like 53 yards.
Wow.
So the weather playing a factor in these decisions. And,
what a kick!
Bengals.
What
bounce.
A punt!
Good
at
punt.
The 4.
Ooh.
At their own 4. Great punt there. You guys look like the Booze brothers. Yeah, on that note, partner, would you mind handing me a Cayman Jack?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Let's go.
Why not?
We're going to make it the Booze brothers, indeed.
Would you mind handing me a Cayman Jack?
Would you mind handing me a Jack there, Jack?
It's Tony.
Hold on.
Put it in your pocket.
All right, guess we're going to go get a little crazy.
2 minute and 3 seconds on the clock. Joe Burrow trying to get some points on the board here. The interception, harmless.
Yeah, really was. They got lucky there. All right, they're going to gain about 2 yards on that run. Just trying to get some space. Yep.
Breathing room.
And the 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning here for the second quarter. Pretty exciting game so far. The only thing is, Bengals with only 3 points in the first half so far. Still 2 minutes to go. Might be a 2-minute drill that he does. So we'll see what happens.
How aggressive do you think they are right here? We got Ginger, and that's my mom. She thinks you're handsome.
I'm pretty sure it's you.
Look at that handsome.
Sorry for the $9 loss there.
Right when Joe Mixon didn't get the first touchdown, I was like telling him, I'm like, man, we need Joe Mixon to get this touchdown. And it was possible. They had a chance.
They did.
And it was Travis Kelce all along. It was always Travis Kelce.
It was always Travis, that son of a bitch.
So sorry about that.
Yeah, sorry.
But Tyler, I don't know if you know this. He's got 20 G's on the line if the Chiefs win by 10 points or more. So
yep. And if he doesn't win this, it's the last time we'll see Tyler ever. I'm just kidding, God. I hope not. So when the Kansas City Chiefs win this by 9, we're just gonna pour one out for Tyler.
Yeah,
just off the bat.
Just on the carpet,
just stepping in it
on our feet. Yeah.
Oh, good times. Good times here.
How aggressive are the Bengals going to be on this drive?
I think they're going to be I don't want to. Man, what do you mean by aggressive?
Okay, so there's one or two things they can do.
Yeah.
They can say, hey, let's just get to halftime. It's a 10-point game. Let's go lick our wounds and get back out on the field, play defense.
Yeah.
Or they could say, hey, let's start throwing the pigskin. We'll try to get some points before the half ends. Maybe not a touchdown, but
Maybe
even a field goal makes it a 7-point game. But if you incomplete some of those, now the Chiefs get the ball back, and you already know by default they're going to be aggressive if they get the ball back.
Yes.
So it's kind of like a chess match here with Andy Reid. Do you just go to halftime with the 10 points and say, hey, we've done this before, we can do it again, we can overcome 10.5, or do you play with fire, give the Chiefs the ball on accident?
I think they're playing with I think they're playing with fire on this one. I think the sacks are definitely worrisome. That offensive line holding is going to be worrisome. But 2 minutes left, Zach Taylor wants some points on the board because, like you said, they want to go in there down 7, not down 10. Whether or not you think it makes a difference, it does make a difference. I think they're going to try to get at minimum 3 points, at maximum a touchdown here.
Well, probably at 45, 50 yards is McPherson perfect in the postseason. So we'll see. Burrow's going to line up here, shotgun 2nd and 8.
Let's see what they can come out with. Jamar Chase needs to be huge on this drive. Here we go. He's going to get it off to Hurst. Hurst, stiff arm.
Oh, powerful stiff arm.
Nice. He might have gotten maybe short, maybe the first. Yeah, he's about a yard and a half short.
Do you see the way Cook stood over him at the end of that? Like he did something?
Yeah, like he just didn't get fucking
I
bulldozed.
stiff-armed you so hard that I fell out of bounds. And he's like, yeah, that's right.
That's right. You better stay down there. Ow. Fuck. All right, here we go. It's going to be a 3rd and 2. That's weird. It looked more like a 3rd and 1, but 3rd and 2 for the Bengals.
Arrowhead spot,
Burrowhead spot. So it's going to be more like a 3rd and 2 and a yard and a half. But here we go. Burrow in the shotgun. Let's see what happens here. Getting in the pocket,
Burrow.
stepping
He's
up.
He's going to run for
stepping
it.
Up.
He throws it across his body. No!
Oh, intercepted again.
Flag comes in. Pass interference.
Pass interference.
Hayden Hurst.
Pass interference.
They got early contact on Hurst.
Yeah,
and
that's what it was.
And that's what it was. Joe Burrow takes a shot, slings the ball across his body. That was here's the call.
Oh, for some reason, I thought it was going to go offense. I don't know why. I thought it was going to go offense.
It was arrowhead calls.
So Cook gets the defensive pass interference. Let's see here.
Look at this. Boom!
Too early. Way too early.
Not only did he not play the ball, he hit him.
If he would have flown in, he may have gotten the interception himself had he actually gone for the ball.
Played the ball.
Yeah. So now the Bengals are in their own 39-yard line after that penalty. Brand new set of downs, 1:44 left.
This changes things.
This does, because now they're in way better position to try to get points.
Now you be aggressive.
Now you're a little more aggressive.
Here's the shot.
Gonna screen get it to screen to P. Ryan, and he gets maybe back to line of scrimmage. Maybe loses a half yard.
This is good, though. A lot of people are probably going to be like, oh, what's good about that? The fact that the Chiefs have no timeouts, and now the Bengals are running the clock.
Yep.
Okay. If I'm the OC here, I'm not snapping this ball until it gets down to 15.
Here we go. 2nd and 9. Burrow passes it.
Nice.
Gets to Jamar Chase.
Wow.
Good catch. Jamar Chase gets to about midfield here.
Goes into the Chiefs territory there, 48-yard line.
Yep. New set of downs for Burrow and the Bengals.
You see that? You know what that means? He said, we're going to cut them by the throat.
We're going to literally kill these people. 1st and 10 for Burrow and the Bengals.
This is a touchdown.
In Chiefs
this
territory.
Is a touchdown.
He's going a little long. Oh, good
is that
catch.
T. Higgins?
Yeah. That's Higgins.
T. Higgins, first catch of the game. A big body possession receiver. Strong hands.
You saw it there. He got hit. He's like, nope, keeping the ball in my hands.
It reminds me of a receiver that used to play for the Bengals. Can you guess who it is?
T.O.
No, strong hands.
Chad Ocho.
Nope.
Hushmanzada.
No. No.
I have no idea then.
You guessed so many times that you out of Georgia.
2nd and 5 for the Bengals.
I hate you so much.
But they're on at the Chiefs 44. Burrow gonna jump it off to P. Ryan. P. Ryan's gonna get the first down. They still have 3 timeouts, so don't waste a lot of time. They got a timeout there. Good job on Burrow.
He went to the Cardinals.
He went to the Cardinals.
Played with Kyler Murray this year.
Oh my God! Why can't I think of his name?
You got it out of my head. I had it. I was like, you guessed so many people that I like. AJ Brown? No.
He's with Arizona right now.
Yeah.
DeAndre Hopkins? No, it's not DeAndre Hopkins.
No. He's a long time.
His
name
Bengal.
starts with an A.
Aaron? AJ Green.
AJ Green.
Tyler.
I had it, and then he started saying all these names, and I'm like, no, I have no idea anymore who it is. He reminds me of AJ Green, T. Higgins.
Yeah.
You know,
okay.
Just an AJ Green that doesn't get hurt as much, knock on wood.
And, makes impacts on teams nowadays.
Is that his hair or his beard? That's his hair.
3rd and 1 for the Bengals here. Big play here after they called a timeout. So they've got more than enough time to get a play in.
Misdirection. That's what I'm calling here. Misdirection.
Who is she?
You got Jones up in the middle of the field, plugging up that nose. Oh, they're gonna shotgun this.
Oh, they're gonna shotgun it. They're gonna give it a Pirine, I think. I think they give it a Pirine here.
Snap the ball.
There we go. Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Good first down. Good call, I think.
Yep. Right up the middle.
Mixon. Sorry, they gave it a Mixon.
Timeout. You see the Bengals burn a quick one here. That was just for the first down. Now, how do you feel momentum-wise? I mean, it's pretty explanatory, but a touchdown versus a field goal to close this half feels like a huge momentum change.
Yeah, and again, they're giving the ball away to the Chiefs to start the third quarter, so they're trying to do anything they can to get points on the board. They score 3, you're happy with that. If you score a touchdown, you're only down 3. Your defense has shown that they can make stops. If you get the ball back, you score. Now you're up, right? 17-13. So who knows? But I think they need to score a touchdown here to really give the defense that, I guess, motivation to really get that stop against Mahomes.
And you're kind of, where did they start to strike? The 6?
Mm-hmm.
So you're thinking to yourself, hey, not only do we feel good and all that stuff, it's like you just went on a 96-yard drive. Now it's like, it feels like almost like the point of no return for the Bengals. It's like, this is our standard.
Yeah.
Okay. And now we know that we're capable of doing it. We always knew, but it's just like when you put in a backup quarterback and you just need him to complete a couple passes just for his ego or
just
confidence level.
Yeah. Confidence.
Get him in a rhythm. It feels like this would be just one of those things that gets the Bengals offense in a rhythm more than a momentum thing. It's a rhythm thing, I think.
For sure.
The Bengals offense would get into a rhythm and not turn back. And then you'd get that shootout that we want.
Yeah. The second half shootout. Wow. Imagine that, right? Like, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
And honestly, this is already a better game than the Eagles 49ers, in my opinion. The score doesn't say so, but already a better game than that.
Well, we have a quarterback.
We got
Brock
2.
Purdy.
We got 2.
literally couldn't play the game, dude. 3 passes. True. It's a shame. The NFL, I guarantee you this affected the ratings too. This was not good for the league to go into this game and Brock Purdy to injure his elbow right away. This is just bad for the league. It's not fun.
And I mean, you saw even Eric, huge football guy. Even he was like, I'm not watching this game if Purdy doesn't come back in. I'm gonna go watch something else. Of course it's gonna affect the ratings. It sucks.
Yeah,
it sucks because of the injury, but
me personally, I would always watch the game. But you got to know there's hundreds of millions that are with Eric.
Absolutely.
It's only the obsessed people that are stay and watch because they're like, oh, we're about to not have football for 9 months.
1st and 10 with Burrow here. He's going to get a pass complete to
back
T.
to
Higgins.
AJ Green.
Back to AJ Green. AJ Green, his doppelganger is in T. Higgins.
Now they're going to burn the final timeout. I thought that was interesting because this wasn't a huge play downfield. They could have got lined up in about 8 seconds, which they could have spiked it with about 27 seconds left.
Yep.
And it would be second down, right? If this was second down, you don't want to spike it and waste it on third down.
Yeah.
And now it's fourth down. But that was a first down play. Go ahead and spike the ball. Keep that timeout.
Yeah.
Now you're very limited in what you can do in the middle of the field. You have no timeouts. 32 seconds is a lot of time, but it just seemed that wasn't a play that I would have burned that timeout right away. It would have been a quick spike.
I agree. I would have done a quick spike. But we got a 1st and 10 here on the Chiefs 26-yard line. Burrow in shotgun, gets the snap, looking left. Throwing it left. Good catch.
Is that a push-off, though? I thought that was a push-off.
Oh, do you think it was? But
they're not calling it.
They're not calling it.
So now you got to get into that spike.
Yep.
Let's look at this. That's a bad angle.
that was a terrible angle. And they're gonna get it.
There it is. Quick
Here we
play.
go.
And oh my God.
Wow. Good defense there.
Dude, we got
good defense.
a hell of an end to this half. How's it going to go? There's 8 seconds left.
8 seconds. One more shot at the end zone. You either get it or you don't.
I'll take 2 more.
You go field goal.
If they throw the ball with, let's say, 5 seconds, if there's 5 seconds left and it's 3rd and goal, do you try to run like a slant or something? I don't know.
Absolutely. I think you do.
Yeah.
They're at the point of no return. Or no, I'm sorry. They're at the point of no return.
5-yard line.
Post.
Can't run it.
Post route.
Have to be careful with what you do here.
Here we go.
Oh.
All right. 4 seconds left. You go for the field goal here.
Yeah, if you could have done it, if it could have been 5 seconds,
yep,
you can run one more.
Mm-hmm.
But damn it, Tony Romo fucking drawing all over the screen, trying to be right.
Hey, that's you.
No, T. Higgins didn't even go in that direction.
No, he did not.
Bro, you got to know when to quit.
Opposite. Yeah.
Stop drawing on the screen in the middle of the fucking play.
We got Liam, 190 subs. Ginger said, sub chug.
We got a sub chug.
Mm-hmm. Again, Liam, thank you.
What was that?
What do you mean?
Is that a sub chug?
It is.
Ginger. Oh, then now we got a sub chug. That's a sub chug. If you're not burping at the end of your sub chug, you didn't sub chug, my friend. He said, we're going to do a sub chug.
Hey, sub chug it. Sub chug it.
Oh, sub chug was great. What?
I hate you. Looks like the Bengals got that field goal. We're going into halftime, 13-6 Chiefs. Update the ticker.
That's really carbonated. I feel like I was just swallowing air for the first 3
I
swallows.
feel like I was swallowing just fucking sugar. These are
so
good,
much
but
sugar.
Yeah, these are good, but my God.
How much? They won't even tell you. That's how you know it's bad. They keep it a secret. It's like 50 grams of sugar.
Are you pregnant? You can't drink this if you're pregnant.
That's all you know. And it's 5.68%, which is a good percent.
It is.
It's enough where you can have like multiple and not feel like you need a nap. But it's not like light enough where you don't feel anything.
That's right. Thank you, Ginger. Appreciate it. I did come back. I redeemed myself. So
hell yeah, come back and totally redeemed himself with the second chug.
All right, so we got a 13-6 game. Chiefs are obviously up by 7 points here. Kyle, what do we got up next here while it's halftime?
We are going to do, just for you guys in the chat, we're going to do some halftime trivia. We don't do this all the time, but it's the AFC Championship game.
Why not?
Why not?
Right?
Why not? So here we go. I'm going to ask the questions, and you give me the letter. Which team's home is the longest continuously occupied stadium in the NFL? They worded it weird. Which team has their home field as the most occupied stadium in the NFL? Is it A, the 49ers, B, the Chargers, C, the Cowboys, or D, the Packers?
Boom, boom. We got the B in here saying the Cowboys. We're going to give you, Ginger saying D, the Packers.
We got the Cowboys. We got the Packers.
Any other responses before we give the answer? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Liam's also saying Packers.
The answer is the Packers.
Packers.
Ginger and Liam.
You guys got it. Let's go.
Which of these NFL teams has Marty Schottenheimer not served as a head coach? Is it A, the Cleveland Browns? B, it says the Redskins.
Commanders.
C, the Chiefs, or D, the Seahawks? I guess by the time he was a head coach, it would have been the Redskins.
It would have. Ready? Boom, boom, boom.
The answer.
Who is it? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ginger saying D.
Ginger saying D, the Seahawks. The answer is Liam saying D. The answer is the Seahawks. D.
Let's go, guys. Let's
Ginger
go.
and Liam, you
Ginger
are
and
both
Liam. Two
for two. I'm going to get a different card. Which NFL city bills itself as Title Town? You already know what this one is. I don't even think, do I have to?
It's the Patriots.
Is it A, the Pittsburgh Steelers, B, the Dallas Cowboys, C, the Denver Broncos, or D, the Green Bay Packers?
Boom, boom.
The answer
4
is
3, 2, 1.
the Green Bay Packers.
Boo.
Go,
Boo.
Pack, go.
Go back to
Go,
Wisconsin.
Pack, go.
Fuck you.
Here's a different
Ginger
change
had
of pace
A.
here.
Ginger had A on that one.
Oh,
and Liam. They met
Pittsburgh. Come on, guys. You didn't know this?
No.
Is this a Wisconsin thing?
They have a lot of Super Bowls though. So to be fair, that's why.
No. I just thought like there was a known thing that the Packers are Title Town. They announce it like when they come into the stadium. They're like,
Wasn't the
"Welcome back
Patriots?
to Title Town."
I'm surprised it wasn't the Patriots.
Really? I didn't even look at the answer.
Yeah, Ginger said you didn't know that one.
Oh no, it is the Packers. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what the whole city's name.
Oh, I had no idea.
Oh, this guy's never been to Green Bay, but yet he hates them.
Fuck no. Fuck no.
Yeah, it's like something, I guess, if you're from
So
Wisconsin,
I
you know.
assume the reason it's called Title 10 is because the name of the Lombardi Trophy is named after your legendary coach for the Packers. That makes
Dick
sense.
Lombardi.
Yeah.
Well, and the large amount of NFL championships that were won before the Super Bowl became a thing.
Really?
Yeah,
Still?
yeah.
Oh, wow.
The Green Bay Packers won a lot of NFL championships, but it wasn't called a Super Bowl until like 1960s.
The 60s or something. Yeah, because
Yeah.
I know the Bears had like 6 championships.
The
before
first
that.
NFL championship was actually the Chiefs and the Packers. Packers won.
The Super Bowl. First Super Bowl.
Was that the first Super Bowl?
Super Bowl, yeah. Because the year that the Chiefs went and won, the Packers were like, hey, we're trying to get there.
Yeah, and they were
And
like,
it was
is
like
this going to be a
thing.
reset?
Yeah.
All right, last one. Then
Last
we're gonna break down this half. Fact or fiction? Former Raiders and Cowboys wide receiver Raghib Ismail. Ismail is nicknamed the Missile. We're gonna skip that one. Not because I don't think you guys know it, because I think that's not a great question to leave off of. If anything, the Title Town one was good.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. His toughness and a part-time sales job earned two-way Eagle star Chuck Bednarik what
Bednarik.
nickname? Chuck Bednarik, what nickname? Was it Truck Stop, Nail, Concrete Charlie, or Ground Chuck?
Boom, boom. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kyle, what is it?
Concrete Charlie!
Oh, is that C? Is that C?
Concrete Charlie was C.
Oh, Liam and fucking Ginger.
Liam and
Let's
Ginger.
go. Let's
Coming in
go.
clutch in the chat.
God, you guys are going to be great for trivia during the offseason.
I can be great at trivia too. Here, ask me a question. You ready?
All right, we're going to break down the first half.
Oh, Trash. This is what you guys aren't allowed to do when we do this for real. Ready?
Okay. So, which of these running backs has not posted a 1,000-yard rushing season as a Bronco? Kyle Johnson, Clinton Portis, Olandis Gary, or Ruben Drowns?
Okay, this is a hilarious question, and I'm glad you asked it. Kyle Johnson, my first Broncos game I ever went to was in Jacksonville, and the Broncos played the Jacksonville Jaguars, and we sat next to Kyle Johnson's father.
Really?
Yeah. And that's why I'm even more surprised, because I don't know the answer. But I don't believe Kyle Johnson ever got 100 yards. I know Clinton Portis did, or 1,000 yards. Yeah. What was the other one?
It was
Clinton Portis, definitely.
Olandis Gary or Ruben Drowns?
Ruben Drowns.
Kyle Johnson.
Kyle Johnson.
Yeah.
Has never got 1,000 yards?
Has never got 1,000
yards.
Yeah,
I knew that. I don't know why. I got to pee.
So that was a nice little intro as to what we'll be doing during the off season for you guys. And we appreciate Ginger and Liam in the chat answering, because it's going to be real fun. Kyle has this NFL trivia game. We're going to be doing it during the off season just to get some more content out for you guys. And the max participation is wanted. Obviously, Liam and Ginger, you guys are really good at this. So
help out the newbies.
Help out the newbies for sure when they come on in, like Steve, Bill, Robert, all these guys, JST, all these guys when they come in.
JST, honestly, what's really cool about what's really cool about our channel that I don't think we talk about much is because it's easy to give people shit when they're like fans of the Bills and the Chiefs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But aside from that, isn't it cool that people that are newly starting to fall in love with the sport of football that don't have any background, like they just started, they're with us and we get to be on that journey with them? That's pretty cool.
It's awesome. And especially I assume JST is a pretty young kid. You know, he's from the UK. So I think with him, like I don't think he's ever known the Bills or the Chiefs to be bad. And we knew the Chiefs and the Bills when they were like, oh, this is going to be an easy win. So
when I was a kid, I was a Cleveland Cavalier fan because of LeBron.
Really?
Yeah, and then we lived in Miami and he got traded, and it was like that was the end. I was the biggest LeBron guy. Yeah. You know, I was like LeBron every year. I was like loved the LeBron Jordan debates.
Yeah.
Obviously, since he's not been great anymore, I've kind of my like fan, you know, it's kind of gone down. It's like that's just the way it is when you're not truly like in love with a team.
Exactly. And I mean, it happens because even sometimes like it depends on the sport, on the team. That team could be bad, and you could just be like, you know what? I don't want to be a fan of a bad team this year, and you could just not watch them. You know, they make a couple additions over the offseason. They draft well. All of a sudden, they're a really good team. And just on cue, JST.
Just on cue.
JST, what's up? Welcome back. But yeah, man, it's awesome, like you said, to be on this journey with everybody, because it's great to kind of just share our absolute misery as Bears and Broncos fans.
Oh yeah, it's terrible.
The Broncos,
it's so bad.
Broncos have obviously been the more recently good team, but it's so awesome to be, you know, on this podcast, on live streams with Chiefs fans, Bengals fans, 49ers, Eagles fans, all sorts of fans. It's really cool to kind of just talk about all this.
Ginger says the Bills have had some rough years there. And I remember I used to bartend at this place called Sugar Cane. It's actually a bar back, not bartending, but I still made drinks and stuff like that. But anyway, there was this, it was one of those outdoor malls that had a lot of restaurants.
Yeah.
And we would go to Hurricane Wings. And I remember there was a guy watching the game, they're a Bills fan. And I talked to him. I just got off work. I was waiting for the Broncos game. We talked for like 20 minutes. Now, this guy's a diehard Bills fan in 2013. Yeah. And I remember leaving like, how the hell could somebody be a fan of a team like the Bills? I could not wrap my head around. I'm like, what is there to like? Like, it's because my whole lifetime they were bad. I remember them like losing games like 51-0 to the Patriots.
Yes.
Bad.
Always the bottom of the AFC.
But they also remember going to the Super Bowl 4 times because they're older. You know, it's like, here I am, and I meet a new young fan, and they're like, Broncos. I'm like, you don't even know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The year we won the Super Bowl, from the moment Pat Bowlen bought the franchise,
Yep.
we were the second winningest franchise in all of sports.
That's
there was the
insane.
Lakers and Broncos.
It's literally insane.
And
Literally
now
insane.
it's been, 7 years of not even making the playoffs. And people look at me, and I'm the Bills fan.
Yeah.
That people don't understand.
You want to talk about Bills fan? I'm the fucking Bills fan.
No, you've never been understood.
Never. Never been
1980. That's
85,
it. 85.
and that's it.
Did you watch that movie ever? It's okay if you didn't. The one, the DVD I gave you.
Oh no, that was a collector's item. I just have it like on the.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
okay.
I
figured you'd watch it.
I haven't even taken the plastic off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I figured you were gonna toss it in.
I don't have a Blu-ray.
No one has a
either
DVD
way.
player.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like, hey, it was great in theory.
You can take my Xbox home. You might even be able to put it into these computers nowadays.
I mean, yeah, true. You just
Side
kind of
note.
throw it at them.
No, like put it inside.
Put it
How to put it in, right?
Put it inside.
Inside.
Put it inside.
Yeah.
Let's put it inside.
Put it
boy.
inside. Put it. I won't take that.
Let's get to a couple of these comments here.
Yeah.
What did JSC say? Do you know what pick the Broncos are? So they gave up their pick to Seahawks, right? But so they don't pick until the second round?
Yeah, they're going to be the 28th pick.
Oh, yep.
Because the Niners lost, and either because if the Chiefs lose, they have a better record, so they're going to be like the 28th overall pick, and then they're going to hopefully not even have a first round pick because they'll give it for Sean Payton.
True.
That's what we're hoping for.
That's kind of what the hope is. Yeah,
I think draft picks are overrated. I
They
mean,
could
unless
be.
you're
First
picking in the
rounders,
top,
I think,
if you're picking in the top 10, they're not overrated.
Yeah, you're right.
Once you get past that, it's like you can get players in the 5th round, 3rd round. Like there's plenty of talent out there if you have a good team. And
absolutely,
they know how to pick talent.
Yeah, absolutely. As long as your GM can evaluate talent, like it's good.
Yeah, if you're not trying to pick like a franchise quarterback, it doesn't really like.
Yeah, second,
Bradley
third, fourth rounders are good times.
We got Bradley Chubb with like the 4th overall pick.
Really?
We just traded him for a first rounder. Yeah.
Wow. 2006 Super Bowl when my Colts beat the Bears is the last time they were relevant. Sorry, Rick. Ginger, it's not your fault, although I still blame you. And then we have Liam. The Steelers haven't had a losing season since Mike Tomlin has been here. That's true. The Steelers are, man, they're just, they've just been good my entire life.
Miss Lackshaw was my middle school teacher, and she was a diehard Steelers fan. She lived in Hawaii, and I just remember one thing. My best friend Lance was a Steelers fan too. Steelers fans are diehard. They love their Steelers.
Oh yeah.
So this is the second half, starting with a pretty. I can't really tell by this camera angle. It looks like a good
21 about.
21. We got Tracy Wolfson on the sideline. See what she's saying real quick. Defensively, they need to get more pressure on Joe Burrow. Andy Reid said. Offensively, liking where Patrick Mahomes and Kelsey are. Ladarius Sneed officially out. So there's your update. Andy Reid actually a little surprising to me. I thought he would be, being the offensive guy he is, want the offense to play well and be impressed with the defense. He's impressed with the defense, or he's impressed with the offense and wants the defense to play better. So we'll see what we get here. Bengals find themselves down 7 to start the second half. As we get to another sideline reporter, if you're watching us right now and you want to link up, we're at 14 minutes and 24 seconds. The ball on second down just snapped. Quick throw to 17. And that is going to be for no gain, and it might even be for a loss of 1. It's going to bring up a third down. And this is kind of an important third down because all of last season, Patrick Mahomes had to answer the question about taking the foot off the gas in the second half. Everybody in this stadium right now is saying, you know how we can move on and get this bad taste out of our mouth? We can drive down and score a touchdown in the beginning of the second half. If they don't convert this down right here, it's a 3-and-out to start the second half. That bad taste stays there. 3rd and 7, Mahomes shotgun formation. Ball is snapped. He's scanning, looking, launching downfield. Deep ball and no one in the area. No flags. Clean play. 4th and 7. Punt unit comes out. The bad taste lingers in Arrowhead. And now the Bengals will be receiving the ball for a chance to score a touchdown and tie this ball game. Great depth on the safety here. They were definitely ready for a big shot to be fired by Mahomes. All in all, just good defense there by the Bills. 4th and 7.
All right, Tony the Tiger, fill me in.
All right, 3 and out.
3 and out.
We talked about it. You got to keep your foot on your gas in the second half. You come out and you have a 3 and out.
That's right. All right.
That is not what the Chiefs are about. And I don't want to get Andy Reid mad or make him shout.
Yep.
And I don't want to be a spectator and have any doubts. But this is definitely no time to pout. If you're Joe Burrow, you got to come out there and let everyone know what Burrowhead's about.
So we got Eminem in the studio here. We got a little Slim Shady. Tony the Tiger, the rapper. Tony the Tiger, the rapper. So for about the 40-yard line, the Bengals are going to start at 3 and out for the Chiefs, like you said, starting out. Not a great start. And this is why getting a score, they got a field goal. It was important.
It was huge. Important. It was huge, and it could have been a touchdown. But at this point, it doesn't feel like it matters that much. You know, either way, they need a touchdown.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nobody starts a drive and looks at the scoreboard and they're like, a field goal would do. And
Burrow wanted that. You saw him throw twice to the end zone, if not more, while he was farther. He wanted that score.
I could have even seen that play better if Tony Romo wasn't drawing all over the screen in a yellow highlighter while the play was on. He did that last week, and I was like, "Come on, bro! If you're gonna predict plays, do it before the snap."
Oh my god! They gave that guy $100 million. I don't fucking get it.
Did they?
I don't know. They gave him some sort of deal for announcing. It's ridiculous. I don't know how much money they gave. They gave him millions of dollars.
I do enjoy watching him commentate when I'm not pretending to be a commentator.
When you're not pretending to be. Whoa, who's pretending? We're legit.
Yeah. You know what I mean, though.
Legit.
No, I'm saying he's pretending.
The jackets, we've got the ties, the sunglasses, the headsets. You know what I mean? MC Kyle. Jimmy's calling him MC Kyle. I love it.
MC Tony.
MC Tony the Tiger. Don't get this guy too drunk. He will start fucking spitting. So, who needs to step up in the second half for both teams, Kyle?
All right. For the Chiefs, it's really hard because there's not like a clear weak spot.
Right.
The Bengals are just playing good defense.
Yep.
So I'm gonna say Travis Kelce.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Travis Kelce is the biggest game changer, and I believe he has 2 catches. One was for a touchdown.
Yep.
But this is a guy that had 14 catches last week. We got to get Travis Kelce involved for the Chiefs, and for the Bengals, it's 5 guys. It's the offensive line.
Yeah, it is. It is. They really need to step it up as the Bengals take the field here, 1st and 10 on their own 43-yard line. Got a good return here on the punt. Burrow in the shotgun. Got some time to throw. Gonna throw it. That is
AJ Green.
Higgins. AJ Higgins. We're gonna call him AJ Higgins. How about AJ Higgins? All right, I like that. AJ Higgins.
Or T Green.
T Green, yeah, T Green.
I like my green tea. It's got caffeine, but it's not too jittery. I'm out of here. Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
2nd and 1 for the Bengals here after that T Green catch. So Burrow in the shotgun. Looks like P. Ryan there to his left. P. Ryan's going to get the ball, get the first down, plus some into Chiefs territory. Bengals in Chiefs territory looking to score.
What I thought was really interesting is Andy Reid had that interview at the end of the first half, and he said he's looking for his defense to step up.
Yeah.
Dude, your defense has the Bengals with 6 points. I think your defense is honestly fine, and I think for the Bengals, this is unacceptable. This is not a good defense.
Yeah.
They've not been all season long. Let's start throwing the ball. Exploit some of them.
Yeah.
You got Jamar Chase.
Here we go.
Time for Chase to make someone look dumb.
Exactly. And Burrow's in the shotgun. Fakes the handoff to P. Ryan. Steps in the pocket.
He's got no time.
Oh, slides for about a 2.5 yard gain there.
You can tell who played baseball and who didn't just based on the slide. You can.
Burrow.
Look at it.
Burrow did a little bit.
This is a baseball slide.
Yeah, it is.
Russell Wilson knows how to do
That's true.
Russell Wilson was like the first guy to be drafted in the first round of baseball and football.
Oh, he was?
No, not the third. He was drafted in the 3rd round.
Kyler Murray did too, because I think Kyler Murray got Drafted by the Oakland A's, if I'm
Yeah.
not mistaken.
No, I think so too.
Yeah.
Since Russ.
Since
though.
Russ, he's been the only one. Yeah. 2nd and 8 for the Bengals. Burrow in the shotgun. Got Pirine to his right here. Jamar Chase
This is
in
what I
motion
wanna
off
see.
to the left. Going to hand it off to Pirine here for a gain of about 2 yards.
So you're running Pirine up the middle, but you got Jamar Chase going in motion, and Jamar Chase is such a weapon that he has to be noticed.
Yeah.
And he has to be respected. And what does that do? That freezes the linebackers just for a second.
Mhm.
And where do they run the ball? Right up the middle.
Right up the
It
middle.
makes perfect sense to me. 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6. It's a 3rd and doable. Got all the Chiefs fans here hyped. Gets loud there in Arrowhead. But let's see what Joe Burrow can do here on a 3rd and 6.
I think
Average
that- I think
yards
they're
to
gonna-
go 7 and 4.
I think they're going to calm that crowd down after this
Oh,
play.
yeah. Let's see. Can he get it to AJ?
Wow!
Wow.
Joe
Up the middle. Up
Oh,
the middle.
ice cold!
Oh. Woo, woo, woo.
Did you open that door? You let the burr in?
Burrow said, fuck y'all. I'm going right up your
Oh
throat.
my gosh.
No
dude.
problems.
Joe.
Gets 10 yards on that QB run. 1st down and more. They're at the Chiefs 30. What a ballsy play.
What a ballsy play. I
Ballsy
even
play.
changed my sunglasses.
I even changed my pants. All right, here we go.
Did you?
1st and 10
Oh, yeah.
at the 31. Burrow's going to toss
Mixon.
it to Mix.
Mixon finds
Mixon.
a crease,
There we go.
picks up 4, and Mixon, another guy that was really involved last week. I think, I don't know what his average per carry was, but it seemed like 10 yards. And
Mhm.
we got a man down
Oh,
here for Kansas
no.
City. Looks like a
That'll
linebacker,
be,
58.
what is that, 3 now with possible injuries? That is quite a bit here. So let's see who it is. Obviously, we got the medical team on the field here. It's going to be 2nd and 6 for the Bengals in Chiefs territory inside the 30-yard line. Going to go to a break here and see what happens. Kyle's trying to get all the updates here, trying to talk to Shefty. Trying to get all the updates.
Who that was number 58, right?
I believe so. I didn't get the number. I think you did. I did not.
Looks like 58. That would be. I hate when they don't order it by number. It's like, why?
I know, dumb.
Why wouldn't you do it? So there's a 56 defensive end. It wasn't him. It looks like 58.
Tebow hit a couple dingers in the minor leagues. That's right, he did. He was actually
Joshua, it might have been Joshua Canado out of Florida State. I'm thinking it could have been him.
all right.
We'll
Linebacker,
see.
I'm assuming. So,
Yeah, it said D end.
oh, D end.
That makes sense too. Obviously, it wasn't. I hate to say this because everyone's important, but usually when it's like a big time player, the cameras stay longer.
I mean, what happened with the Niners, right? Fred Warner was down for a
Yeah.
little bit. The cameras were
Camera
on him going
stayed.
to the medical tent.
You know,
Obviously,
they
Brock
pulled his
Purdy.
stats up.
Yeah, they pulled his stats up like he's very important, shit like that. So
When they
Hopefully
just
he's
cut
better.
right to the commercial break, like this guy out of Florida State, he's only been in the league 2 years. It could be just one of those guys that really important role player, but the league just doesn't really know the name.
yeah.
And that name, we'll see if I'm right. But if it's Joshua Canado out of Florida State, he's a defensive end. He's 24 years old, 6'6", 260, 2 years out of Florida State. Florida State's had some good players come out. They had Dalvin Cook. They had Cam Akers. You got the safety.
Deion Sanders.
You got the Deion Sanders. You got the safety for the Chargers.
Safety for the Chargers.
Yeah,
Why
he
can't I
got
think-
ejected for knocking that dude's head off. Remember?
God, I really don't remember. I wish I knew.
He's God, I only go blank when I'm with you. That's it's crazy.
That's the beauty of only football.
Up to
And everybody
one.
knows. Everybody already knows. We're bad with names. We mispronounce it. We don't know names. Let's get back to the game. 2nd and 6. Burrow in the shotgun at the 26-yard line, 27-yard line.
Go. He's got time.
Threw it as he was getting hit.
Intended for Hurst.
Let's see what they do on this 3rd and 6. Obviously, they were able to get that 3rd and 6. Last series, see if they can get this 3rd and 6 into a first down. Derwin James
Oh, thank God.
Jinja, thank you.
Jeez,
thank
Jinja,
you.
literally, you're the only thing.
This is
I
why
can't ignore these things, so you're
I
the only thing
know.
keeping it going.
This is why you're gonna win big in trivia during the offseason. All right, 3rd and 6 for the Bengals. Joe Burrow in shotgun. I've been saying shotgun a lot today.
Yeah.
It seems like they're moving to the shotgun.
You should have just assumed Jalen Hurts was always in shotgun.
Yeah. Pass.
Oh, T. Higgins! AJT!
Touchdown!
Oh my God!
T Green!
3T!
Green!
T! Let's go!
T Green! Touchdown Bengals, baby! Touchdown Bengals!
Case is like, you guys all right? Oh, he's so good. He's such a
What a touchdown!
Aww.
Double coverage. It seemed like 2 guys within 5 yards of him.
This is what I meant by exploit them. Somebody make someone look dumb. There it is.
Wow.
It was about time. I don't know how to say it, right? Somebody makes someone look dumb. Somebody makes someone look like they're playing in the wrong league.
Mm-hmm.
And this defense, you do that to them.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, you got a 3 and out for Kansas City. Like all we wanted was to know that they're not going to take their foot off the gas. And what do? You get a 3 and out to start the series, and then you get a touchdown from the Bengals. Literally the opposite of what they wanted. And you can't feel good about this if you're in Burrowhead right now.
Nope.
This is not a good feeling. It's like, oh, I've seen this movie. I've seen this movie, and Burrow's just over there like,
Joey motherfucking Burrow. What a pitch and catch. Good for the Bengals. They finally got a touchdown on the field there. Or on the scoreboard there. Good for them. Wow.
I think you guys heard, but on our podcast, we have a Bears fan, and told him he's gonna have to wear this.
Trash.
He's gonna be wearing this for the 2 Bears-Packers games next year. How does it look?
Get the fuck off of me! Get the fuck off of me!
Kyle and Rick are fighting. It's what? No, it's on the internet. You can literally watch it.
You can look it up.
Put my Bears helmet on.
Oh my God.
We're trying to put our Bronco helmets on each other.
Oh my God. That's gonna be the worst thing ever.
It's gonna feel really bad when you wear it, especially when Rick is pissed. Especially when you consider that you're not allowed to wear any Bears paraphernalia at all. So you can't even have like a hat on.
I can't wear anything under it?
Nothing.
Oh my God. That's what I was hoping. That's what I was thinking. I don't want that touching
and just
my
to
skin.
prove it, you can't wear underwear. I don't care if you wear pants. I'm not saying you have to be naked, but no underwear because I'll never know if you got bare whitey tighties or something on.
All right, I guess I gotta show my bare ass on the stream.
No, you can wear pants. No, I gotta do my bare ass.
No,
it's
fine. I'm letting it all hang out for Ginger.
No, that doesn't
Tyler,
count.
everyone.
Because technically your bare ass is Bears paraphernalia.
I hate that he got that. I hate that he fucking hit on that. I hate it. Oh, Ginger, you are right. I am pissed.
He said if he wins next year, he's gonna make me stay in the bathroom while he calls a Broncos Chiefs game.
Yep.
And I gotta say, like, I would rather wear Chiefs gear. I would definitely rather wear Chiefs gear. Like, could you imagine just not being able to see the game? I'm like in there on my phone. Like, no way, what happened?
And me, a Bears fan, is calling the fucking Broncos Chiefs game. Like, tell me that isn't great. Tell me that's not great television for anybody.
Oh, that would be great.
It would make Kyle fucking want to kill himself. But hey, it's
I would
still
hide
great
an
TV.
iPad through the drywall that only I knew
And
how to
I'd
get
make
to.
sure there was no drywall. I would tear the entire fucking studio apart.
I will duct tape you under the couch.
You have to be in handcuffs the entire time with only the stream of
Just
me with the game on.
Duct tape around my eyes. Like, this isn't fun. I just made you wear a hoodie, man.
Fuck you. How about that? Okay, here we go. We got the Bengals about to kick off to the Chiefs. Oh, God. What a game this has been.
Tie.
Way better so far than the Eagles 49ers. We got the kickoff. It's going to be pretty. It's going to get it at the 5 here.
big
It's going to be a
hit.
good return.
Ooh.
About the 23-24 there. Like it. Like the return.
Bengals are fired up. See the difference?
They are.
Even the kicker. Look at them. They're booing. You hear the booing? They're not booing Mahomes walking onto the field. They're booing the special teams going like this to the home crowd. Look, this is a very important time right now for Patrick Mahomes' career.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't about the game. It's easy to get so locked in.
Yeah.
We talked about what this means for his legacy. The Bengals have the momentum. How does Patrick Mahomes respond? This is big for the destiny of his life, honestly.
We'll see. There's Kelsey there with a good 5-6 yard reception.
That's a
you
good
said
start.
he has to show up.
Yeah.
He has to show up. And for the first offensive or second offensive series for the Chiefs, he gets a catch. But yes, you're right. 100%. Mahomes has to be like, let's respond with a touchdown, because it's going to be hard to come back from this momentum shift. As they go into a 2nd and 5 here, Mahomes in the shotgun at their own 29 yard for the Chiefs. Here we got the snap. He's looking right. That was so close. So close for an interception.
Here's another question. If the Bengals win, just in a really close game, I feel like that also changes things. But if Mahomes throws a pick 6 or something, don't things change a little bit? It's like, hey, Mahomes he was injured, but he also he had a couple play. Mahomes right here is saying, look, you got to come back to me. You can't let that ball you don't wait on the ball. This is something receivers are always taught. You catch the ball at its furthest point, and if you have time, you run back to the ball. Because what happens? That could have been a pick 6.
Absolutely, it could have been a pick 6.
But Mahomes can't lose this game. That's what I'm saying.
See, 3rd and 5. Mahomes scrambling to his left, passing the ball. Oh, and great coverage by the Bengals. There's nothing you can do there. He was able to get the pass off. Oh, my God. And, now Mahomes limping a little bit, gingerly running back to the ball here. And number 17, was that Marquez Valdez-Scantling or Schuster?
It's the ugly-ass socks that's killing them.
The ugly-ass.
Right here.
Oh, my God. Both.
Oh, man, that feeling right there.
Yeah. Kyle, you know what that feels like. Oh, no. So we have an injured Chief here. We have an injured Chief here. Not what you want to see. Again, injuries are the last thing we want to see, especially when it comes to playoff football. We want everybody healthy. We want them playing at their fullest. But injuries happen. Obviously, we saw in the last game in the NFC Championship with the Eagles and the 49ers. Injuries make a huge, huge impact on this game, and it sucks to see it against the Chiefs right now as they're trying to drive to get that momentum back on their side.
Yeah, and especially just because I realize when we are in the middle of the game and I say that sentence, this is big for his destiny. It sounds extremely dramatic.
It's true.
But when we have a whole week to really dial it back and think about moments we could use a lot of examples. We use Tom Brady and Russell Wilson. Moments that changed the trajectory of the rest of their career. You can point to a game in a moment. Yeah. You can. You can be like, Marshawn Lynch didn't run the ball. Russell Wilson ended up with 1. Tom Brady got 3. They could have both had 2. And this just seems like that kind of a game where the Bengals have all the momentum, and you know that because they just made that tackle on special teams and they're pumping up the Arrowhead crowd. They're booing them, they're like, yeah, you hate us. You hate us because you can't beat us. And then Mahomes runs onto the field, and it's like, look, Mahomes, if you don't score here, there's a good chance that the Bengals will. Yeah. It's just a feeling, and you can feel it. And what the greatest quarterbacks of all time do is they steal the hope out of your heart. They're soul crushers. Yeah. It's like, yeah, you guys are fired up. That's cute. Watch this. Yep. Touchdown.
Tom Brady.
Yeah. And I think it's really important that it's cool to go to the finals lap, but what do they hold over LeBron's head when they do the LeBron James, Michael Jordan comparison?
He's lost so many finals.
Yep. Look, I mean, it's cool that LeBron went to, the finals 7 years in a row, but you know what? When it's all said and done, people remember you for your rings, not your appearances. And Mahomes has been to 5 in a row. He's got to win. If he loses this game, he'll be 2-3.
Yep.
So he'll have a losing record, and he'll have a 500 record in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, and again,
Burrow will be 2-0.
Yeah,
as a starter.
Insane. Like you said, it matters what the result is. Not necessarily that you were there. It's impressive that they've been to 5 in a row, but like you said, they've only been to 2. They're 2-2 right now. So let's get the game here as Mahomes is looking at a 1st and 10 at their own 40. Let's see if they can get into Bengals territory here in the shotgun. Pass to Kelsey. Wow,
Kelsey.
what a pass. That was about 6 yards there.
Involved immediately there.
Yeah. Ginger gives another good example about like a destiny play. RG tearing his knee up was one of those moments. Absolutely, man. It changed the trajectory of the Washington Commanders team from there on, because they got him and they're like, we've got our quarterback for the next decade. And obviously we see what happens. RG3, great analyst on NFL, but could have been a really good quarterback had not fucked up his knee.
Yeah. That knee injury couldn't come back from it.
So we got a 2nd and 5 here for the Chiefs. Again, shotgun formation. Moves back. Mahomes moves back. He sees somebody. He sees number. Is that Schuster?
Ooh, first down.
Oh, good. Oh, good blocks up ahead. It's about a 30-yard reception. They are definitely within Bengals territory. They're about the 25. Yeah, that was a huge play. Smith-Schuster, really good play there. Really, really good play. Schuster come back into the backfield with Mahomes, motioned back out. He saw he was the only one open, dumped it off to Schuster, gets past the 50, gets past the 40, gets to about the 30. Yep, they're at the 29 of the Bengals, 1st and 10 for the Chiefs.
Haven't been able to get, 3 trips, 1 touchdown?
Yeah.
Bengals defense been standing up pretty well in the red zone, forcing a lot of field goals. How important is a touchdown over a field goal?
Very, very important right here. Nice. Very important right here for the Chiefs because, again, what we talked about earlier, they want the momentum to shift to their side now. They want, when they go on defense, for the crowd to be in it, for Joe Burrow to have to call a timeout, get a delay of game because he can't get the playoff, right? They want that loudness. So we got a 2nd and 9 here for the Chiefs at the 28 of the Bengals. Mahomes looking, rushing up a little bit. He gets not sacked, but about a 2-yard gain. Yard and a half.
The one thing we didn't address when we came back from the commercial, because there was another injury, was Mahomes and the way he was hobbling. Here he is running. It looks like he's maybe at like 60%. He's not limping like he was in that last game. That last game was see even that ability to push and drive.
It's severely taken down a notch. 3rd and 7 for Mahomes and the Chiefs, trying to get into the red zone, trying to get a 1st down here to again get that touchdown, shift that momentum. 3, 2, 1, timeout. Chiefs could not get the playoff.
I don't remember. I said the things you can't have happen. False starts at home, timeouts because you can't call your own play at home.
That's insane.
You are going to need that. See, this isn't the first half. You're like, you challenge it, you lose the timeout. It's like you see first halves. 25 to 45% of the time, timeouts don't even matter in the first half.
Absolutely.
But the second half, you have to have your timeouts. You're now put yourself in a position where you're down 3. There's 3 minutes left, and Burrow's running the ball, and you have 2 timeouts because on offense, you couldn't get the playoff
at home, which is one of the most important parts.
Now it is 3rd down, so it may have just been we need a touchdown on this drive, we said, and they didn't like what they saw.
So that may have been it. Yeah, 3rd and 7. Here we go.
So I'll give a pass. If it was 2nd down, though, it's like, come on.
Yeah, or 1st, really.
Yeah.
All right, in the shotgun, there's some pressure from the Bengals, but it looks like Schuster may have gotten it. He may be short. I think he's short, though.
He's short.
I think he's short.
He was clearly short.
The spot.
He put the ball out like this and then really quick put it back. He was like, oh, man, someone's going to take it from me.
You're going to pull a Tyler Huntley for the Ravens?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right here, look.
He's like,
he sees 30 come in, and he's like,
no.
Whoa!
he was just like,
don't touch it.
Yeah.
Don't even think about
it. Oh, I love it. I love it.
I think I have.
Do you have it on here?
Yeah. They're going to challenge the spot. And this is what
No, it's not on here, I think.
No, it's on here. Daydreaming acoustic. Night driving.
Don't touch it right
There
there.
it is. He stuck the ball out there trying to get the first down. The moment he saw Bates the third coming, he said,
God gave us a great big apple seed, and he said, don't touch it. He didn't say touch it
gotta
once
hit
in a
it again,
while.
or
He didn't
else
say
just-
take a nibble when you're
oh,
hungry.
wow, you can
He
turn
said
the
don't
bottom.
touch it.
I didn't even
Don't
know
think
that.
about
I've been
touching it.
manually
Don't
doing all
sing
this.
about touching it.
So,
Don't think
to tell you a
about
story about
singing
this
about
one, John
touching it.
Denver, Rocky Mountain High. I was doing a live stream, and some people came in that I didn't know.
Mhm.
And I told him, it's like, request the song. I'll play it for you.
Yeah.
And she was like, that song, John
Yeah.
Denver, Rocky Mountain High. And then I played it, and everyone in the chat was like, this is amazing. Everyone loved this song. It was very peaceful.
Yeah.
And every time I went to the bathroom, I would put up "I'll Be Right Back" and play that Rocky Mountain song, and everyone loved it. It was really cool.
John Denver gets the people going.
It does, and it's
Gets
like,
the people going.
who can you follow podcast wise that'll play your favorite song while they take a bathroom break? I mean, come on, we're giving you some top notch content here.
What I will say is it does get us copyright claims by YouTube, but that's fine because we're only banned in Russia.
We're just we're just trying to get followers, and then we'll stop all
And
the copyright
then,
stuff
yeah,
that
then
people love
we'll
about us.
stop it, yeah.
They don't play any
Yeah.
more songs.
Tough
by
shit.
Drake.
You subscribe. Okay, so they were challenging the spot, right? Is what they were doing.
Yep.
So we'll
I
see
don't
what
think they're
happens on
gonna
the way
get it.
back. No.
No, I mean, honestly, I'm going off that yellow digital line. That's not always the most accurate.
Yep.
But if you are going off that line, like it didn't look like it was.
No,
there.
no, he
It
was
looked
short.
like half a yard short.
Half a yard short. Yeah, like you said, half a yard short.
I
in
think
my
they'd go
eyes, from
for
what
it
I saw.
anyway.
I think so too. I mean, they are at about. I think they're technically inside the red zone, if not just outside of it at that point.
But you
What are
have
you gonna do?
you have to get a touchdown on this drive. You know why?
Mm.
Because if this challenge comes back, you lost 2 timeouts on one
Yeah,
drive.
Yeah.
So you can't lose 2 timeouts in the second
Wow,
half and
that's-
have a
I
field goal.
Didn't even think of that. That's 2 timeouts gone. One you used, obviously, but the other one you lost because
Back to
you
back.
challenged it.
Yeah.
It is back to back. Damn, that sucks. We got Jinjin here, Mr. Sunshine up my ass, John Denver, Office Farva, Super Troopers. What a great movie. Great movie.
I love that Ginger loves movies.
Yeah.
It's the best.
We're gonna start like a movie podcast, Jinj. You gotta be a part of that too. Because you're gonna be a great participant in that.
We're just gonna talk to each other in movie quotes.
They lost a timeout.
Yeah.
KC runner short of first down. Wow.
No, it's overturned because you see Zach Taylor's pissed. I heard what you heard, but I think he was saying they're not charged a timeout.
What?
What is that noise? Is that the TV?
That was weird, yeah. We just heard some like screaming, bloody murder. I don't know what happened. Kyle's gonna go check it out. So it is gonna be a 1st and 10.
I think that's the TV, dude.
Okay, that was weird. That was like, should we be worried? Type of screaming.
I feel like that's the kind of scream that you just hear in your head for the rest of the day now.
Yeah, I know, right? All right. Well, 1st and 10 now.
If you guys heard
For the
screaming on your
Chiefs.
TVs at home, let us know.
Yeah, it's not like we got anybody in the basement tied up. Anyway, we got a 1st and 10 for the Chiefs.
So yeah, we all know it wasn't our TVs, guys. We heard it on your mic. Came out of my phone.
all you see me is doing this, like shut the fuck up. So 1st and 10 for the Chiefs inside the red zone. Gonna hand it off here to Pacheco. Gets about 2 yards on that run.
Anything less than a touchdown here is
Not
it's
great.
not. Yeah, I mean that timeout is. I think a timeout. We'll see how important it is. I do
Absolutely.
think there'll be a moment where you're like, oh, love to have 3 of them.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you call that timeout because you want to convert that 3rd down because you know you want a touchdown. Anything less, I would say they would go for it. Anything more than 4 and 3, they would take the field goal. But anything less, they're going for it.
2nd and 8. Patty Mahomes in the shotgun here. 4 wide receivers set. Pacheco motions to the outside to the left. He's Moving up.
Good play.
Oh, great little shuffle
Wow.
to make 5 yards by the Chiefs and Mahomes.
Dude, these plays ever not work for him?
Wow.
When other teams try it, it gets picked or something.
I know.
Look at this. It's like one of these days you're gonna. Oh, he's down.
Oh, he's
down.
down. That's why he rushed to the line.
He's down. Yeah, look, knee down. Then he throws it. That's a sack. That was a great. What was that? Was that Hubbard?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a great
Hubbard.
run. Great run at the quarterback. Put a lot of pressure on him. Cincinnati's going to challenge it. And unlike the Chiefs one, I think this one has even a better chance of being overturned. Yeah.
Down
so
by
they did the
contact.
expedited review there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they don't have to spend a lot of time talking about it. They're not even going to.
Wow.
Why did Cincinnati just lose a timeout? They just lost the timeout.
Did they take the timeout beforehand
No.
to review?
No, Cincinnati had 3 timeouts. They challenged it. They came on and said, hey, it's an expedited review. So they didn't. So it doesn't even count as a challenge for Cincinnati. And then Cincinnati lost the timeout.
That's weird. I don't know what's going on here. All right. Well, it's a 3rd and 10
if
for
you
the
guys saw
Chiefs.
Cincinnati call timeout at any point, let me know.
Yeah. 3rd and down for the Chiefs here. 10 to go. Mahomes in the pocket. Oh, get a little pressure. Touchdown. Schuster. Wow. Threaded the needle there.
That
Is
was one of the most
Scantling?
incredible throws I've ever
Scantling.
seen.
Oh, my God. Touchdown.
That was such an
Chiefs.
incredible throw. That was a big-time throw.
Under pressure, about to get sacked. Mahomes steps up in the pocket, delivers a great strike to Scantling.
Oh, you know,
he was so close. I think that was
it's
Apple.
not even that perfect of a throw. It was a good throw, but it looked a lot crazy better in real motion.
Yeah.
He actually had to wait for it a little bit.
Yeah.
And the defender almost got to it.
Damn. And there it is. The Chiefs up 20-13. It is time to update the ticker.
So they got 7 points in the second half so far with the third quarter running out. I still like the Bengals right now. That was a momentum changer.
Yes.
That was a momentum changer. So now Joe Burrow is going to have to come out. What is that scream again? I can't even tell if it's just in my head. It sounds a lot better without headphones.
Are we just like hearing something?
Are you hearing it?
I am. That's so weird.
Are we like hearing each other's heads?
You do live by like a park or something, so I don't know.
How many mushrooms did you eat before you came on?
I've done so
We're
much.
reading each other's minds, dude.
I've done so much.
It's my mom said D.
We're past the trivia.
Mom,
but again, sorry for the $9.
Did she just say D? Mom!
Oh my
The
God.
trivia was 25 minutes ago.
We are G-rated on this podcast, all right? Yeah, right.
D. She came in with the trivia answer.
We are D-rated.
She's been looking it up this whole time. She's like, no, Titletown is in Green Bay. D.
Oh, I love it. I love it. And they're just the Bengals are just gonna let this kick go into the end zone for a touchback.
Or maybe when I said how many mushrooms did you eat, she meant D, all of the above.
Every single one of them, she puts up some little
party
time emoji. I love it. I love it.
All right.
Wow.
Oh,
passing touchdowns.
She might have meant defense. Defense.
D.
I think that's what that meant.
D.
We were talking about.
Fence.
So I think she wants the Chiefs to win. I'm actually going for Joe Ice Cold Burrow to come out here. Look no commercial break because the tension's tight. They don't want to take a break here. No emotional break.
At the 25, Burrow in the shotgun, takes the snap, gives it to Jamar Chase on a quick throw. Jamar Chase gets about 3 on that play.
Yep.
Good beginning. Good start.
Top 10 in the NFL in yards over expected when Burrow's got the ball. So I like giving him the ball in space and trying to make him make a play. And I just continue to hear someone screaming.
I don't know what the
going.
fuck is going on.
It's got to be in the TV.
I think so. At this point, I'm ready to.
I'm just ignoring it at this point.
Somebody else has got to hear it. They got it. 2nd and 7 for Burrow and the Bengals. We got it in shotgun. Burrow getting pressure.
Ooh, he's got
to throw it away. Good decision there because it looked like he's going to be sacked.
Yeah, Hurst. 88 is going to be intended. Yep. It's coming out of the TV.
Okay, thank God.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm like, this is getting a little creepy.
I know.
Is like the beginning of a fucking horror flick.
Yeah, and you know what? We both had some drinks, so we're going to die.
I can't drive away.
At least we're not having sex. Then we're definitely going to die.
You know what? Okay. No, that's fine. You didn't want to. That's cool. I didn't expect it anyway. 3rd and 7 for the Bengals here after that throwaway by Burrow.
Let's down.
See what they do.
They're 3 for 3 since they started 2 for 6.
Let's go. Pressure. Gets it off to Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase up the middle, up to the 48-yard line for Jamar Chase on that pass. Good pass.
They say a tight end, and there's a flag here.
Oh, there's a flag.
Like they're starting to walk back. Oh, is this holding?
No.
If this is holding, I'm going to pee. Damn it.
Holding on the offense. Oh, no. Another bad time to hold.
Ready for a hot take?
Oh, my God. So it's going to be 3rd and 12 for the Bengals actually after this. Kyle just said if I'm ready for a hot take. Kyle, what's the hot take?
It's not going to matter. They're going to convert again.
Kyle thinks they're going to convert on a 3rd and 12. Let's see if he's right.
Joe Burrow's got this defense figured out. They're soft. Yep. The crowd is screaming so loud, not because they're pumped.
Up.
They're screaming because they're nervous. There's a difference. I've been at a home game. They're screaming because you're pumped. They're screaming because you're nervous.
They're like, please, God, get this conversion here. They're trying to turn over on downs. They're at their own, they're at their own 18-yard line, 3rd and 17. I didn't know that was a 10-yard penalty. Here we go.
Yeah, holding.
Pressure on Burrow. Burrow moves to his left. Looks like he's going to want to run.
Oh, my God. That is Joe Burrow.
No, he did. Did he catch it? Oh,
Joe effing.
No, it's 4th and 17.
Why did he wait so long?
Oh, wow. So let's see. He tipped it.
Oh.
But it didn't necessarily move it too much.
Oh, it would have been perfect. Oh, we had a bad angle on it.
Oh, I thought he caught it. Yeah, because
we had a bad
on the
dude.
field.
That was about to be a money throw.
It was. It died on the field. So sorry if we got you guys hyped.
Did you get it?
We apologize. It's gonna be a punt here by the Bengals.
I hate that they do a tomahawk chop that they stole from Florida State.
I love it.
So unoriginal.
Oh, what a return! What a return here by the Chiefs.
Coming back.
Oh,
my God! What if it's roughing the punter?
Did they rough the punter? I didn't see that.
Anything.
No, I don't think I saw it either.
No, but there's a flag down.
Oh no! It may have been a block in the back.
I'm thinking block in the back.
Yeah,
but the block in the back, the flag was out before he even took off.
Oh, was it?
Oh, what did they call fair catch interference? I didn't see any of this, but I'm just speculating.
During the kick, holding.
Yeah,
receiving team.
And you know what? That happened before any of that run back happened. So now you're looking at a 50-yard swap.
Wow.
Yeah, because not only is it he ran like 30, 40 yards further, but you got to go 10 yards back from the penalty.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man, that sucks. There's the holding right there. Yeah.
You want to go hang out with Mom? Here you go.
Wow. Well, that was a great return, too. Can you imagine if it gone all the way? That would have sucked.
Now they're on the 31-yard line. They were on the 30 of the other side.
Yeah. Well, Chiefs 1st and 10, like Kyle said, at the 31 in shotgun. Mahomes going to throw it. Nobody there. He overthrew
They're
it
about
there.
to take a bite out of that forbidden apple. I wouldn't do it.
Eli Apple again. He's like, no, you had nothing to do with that,
He's
bro.
still shaking his head. He's genuinely concerned with how dumb they must be to keep taking shots towards him.
I think so.
You got to love the confidence after all the memes that he was in.
That's true.
Getting burned.
He's
that
one
he's
of the
still
most hated.
He's one of the most hated DBs, and he's still so confident. You know what I mean? You got to love that about him.
I feel like you gotta be, but also like, dude, come on. You had nothing to do with that.
You have
that
to
no
be
catch.
short-term memory.
You do. And cornerbacks are. They really
You
are.
fill that up.
All right. 2nd and 10 here. Mahomes gonna give it to Pacheco there on a 2-yard gain. Nothing crazy.
How big is the stop here on 3rd down?
It's huge for the Bengals.
They get a stop here. They get the ball
Huge.
back. Huge.
Huge.
If they get a stop here, I just thought about doing this in that voice.
If they get a stop
here, it's got to be the biggest turnover of all time. I mean,
Biggest.
it's got to be the biggest.
I'm saying it here right now, biggest. 3rd and 8 for the Chiefs at their own 34-yard line. Let's see if they can convert here on a 3rd down. Patty Mahomes steps in the pocket.
No, he's got Scanley.
Scantling. No, that's Schuster.
Is that Schuster? That was Scantling, I thought. Yeah, Scantling.
Scantling for the 1st down. I don't get it. Somehow they're finding holes in this defense. This defense is not doing well.
Limping.
Oh, no, that's Schuster. Oh, we had a flag? Taunting on the Chiefs.
That's one of.
Wow.
Wait, taunting isn't one of 2 disqualifying penalties? No, it's just unsportsmanlike conduct.
No, yeah. So they're going to get the 1st down, but the taunting is going to bring them back from that original 1st down. Let's see what he did. Oh, yeah.
He's talking shit to Hubbard, and the ref is right there. He's like, what?
He's like, think. Yeah,
he's like, hey, you know what we're playing for, right?
Yeah, like, come on, dude. Don't
you can taunt when the game's over.
Exactly. Why are you doing that? Because now you were in Bengals territory. Now you're back at your own 44.
I know. I love it.
Patty Mahomes
hit the ground.
Oh, God. That looked rough for more there.
Me and Taylor Britt saw the same thing. We both just pointed. Hit the ground. Don't blame it on your ankle every time you throw a bad ball.
Blame it on your ankle, Mahomes. Do it.
He's like, man, I could have thrown that so much better if my ankle had nothing to do with it.
If it was 100%.
Maybe if I do this a couple times, my ankle will be stronger for the next throw.
Somebody massage this shit.
We're not supposed to be on drives on. Come on, Joe Burr. Keep
2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 for Mahomes here. Again, at their own 44, 43-yard line, trying to get into Bengals territory, trying to score here on this drive. 3 seconds in shotgun. Throws it to Kelsey. Gets a 1st down.
When Kelsey catches that ball and he's got his momentum going forward, he catches the ball 3 yards short. You know that he's got the 1st.
Yeah.
It was like no question about it. You're like, okay, Kelsey's got the 1st. Right here, right now, 1st down.
Yeah.
You already know in that moment he turns upfield. Because he takes 3 yards to stop.
Yeah. He's like a train.
Yeah, nobody stops Travis Kelce where they met him.
No.
They go on a little 3-yard journey.
Him, Kittle, Gronk, all these big body tight ends, you can't stop them at the meeting point.
Oh! No way! The Bengals have the ball! Patrick Mahomes just tried to throw the ball. It totally left his hands in. Hubbard, our bully from Michigan, was there to pick up the ball. Talk about a gap play, game-altering play in Burrowhead.
What's going on here?
He's like, I have the ball. Here comes the sign. 3, 2, 1.
Bengals ball. Oh my
not
God.
Yet. They got to do that. They got it. The refs
They did that already.
Did they?
They gave it to the Bengals. They gave it to the Bengals.
I was looking at all the refs. I didn't see anybody signaling.
It was right at the beginning, though. It was right at the
beginning.
beginning.
At the beginning. Okay.
We were still in shock.
Look at this.
Oh, no, Mahomes.
Look, this will be a meme. If Patrick Mahomes can't come back from this.
Mahomes, why?
This is something that we would laugh at if Josh Johnson did earlier.
Yes.
But Patrick Mahomes, the greatest talent perhaps ever to lace up the cleats, throws a ball without it in his hand. This is unprecedented stuff we're seeing here. And the Bengals have life with 55 left in the third.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
What a fucking play. Bengals with the ball in Chiefs territory at the Chiefs 45. Joey Burr trying to tie this game up right here on this drive. Let's see if it happens. Joey
Taking a
Burr in the
shot.
shotgun,
No,
giving
just
it
throw
to
it
Mixon.
I like
Mixon cutting outside, gets about
I like
4 yards
that.
on that play.
I like that play
Wow.
because Mixon was such a weapon last week, and there's such a pressure to make a huge play happen. But sometimes it's just the dump off to Mixon for 5 yards. That is, I mean, if you can get 5 yards every play, it's a good drive.
Wow.
That ends in a touchdown every time. So I like that.
I don't know. The Chiefs fans are cheering, but that had to have sucked a lot of life out of that stadium right there when that happened.
If there was anyone in the NFL that could fake that they were trying to throw it and accidentally fumble it, it would be Mahomes.
So we had a 2nd and 5 there. It was supposed to be a screen. Burrow's just going to throw it out, throw it away.
You know who Mahomes is going to be called if they don't win this game? Paul Walker?
Paul Walker, the one who died in a car crash?
No. Paul
Revere?
No, who's the quarterback in the longest yard? Paul Crew.
Paul Crew. Shaving points.
Paul Crew shaving points.
You son of a bitch.
He said, how much money does Tyler got on this? 20K? Hold on.
How much money does he have on this game? I have 20K. All right, I'm gonna roll this game here right here. I'm Patrick Mahomes. All right, 3rd and 5. Burrow steps up, gives it to Perine, and the defense makes a great stop. Wow. Great rebuttal by the Chiefs defense. Absolutely go for it. It's in the 3rd, though. We're heading to the 4th.
They're going to go for it. Don't go to a commercial break. Do not leave us hanging. Well, that's why we're here. We're going to keep the tension. Burrow was standing on the field looking at the sideline. Usually what happens is 4th down comes up, and you already know I'm going to run off the field.
Yep.
Burrow stood there, looked at his coach. He wants to go for it.
He's waiting for the play to come in the helmet.
Is he wrong?
No, absolutely not. You want to bring
field position.
You want to shift the momentum now, get back to your side after what the defense just did. And I mean, yeah, it was on Mahomes that mistake, but the defense was able to recover that. If you're Burrow, dude, you want this touchdown so fucking bad right now.
Patrick Mahomes, my baby.
Nice, I love it.
But
so you fumbled it?
You got to think. Oh, I recaught it. So I did. You got to think though. Sometimes there's such an urgency to get momentum back that you don't make the right call. Because imagine this. Just go on a field trip. Imagine they punt it from here. Yep. The ball lands on the 2-yard line. Okay?
Yep.
The Chiefs try to throw it on 1st down to get some breathing room. Incomplete. They run the ball. They pick up 2 yards. Mm-hmm. It gets stopped. Mm-hmm. And then on, let's say, 3rd down, they get a couple more yards. But now it's 4th and 2, and they're so backed up in their territory, they won't go for it. So you're punting it back, and there's no risk.
Yeah.
You don't get this. Now the Chiefs have the ball on the 50-yard line. They get 20 yards, and they kick a field goal, and you go up 10. Now it's a 2-possession game.
Yeah.
Where you punt the ball, they're going to have to travel 60 yards to make it a 2-possession game.
Jeez.
You got to think analytically, there's a lot of pressure. If you're going to go for it, you have to get it. Because if you don't, that was an early gamble with the whole 4th quarter ahead of you.
Yeah.
When you could have punted the ball, pinned them back deep, they punt it, you get the ball right back where you started.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not ideal. No one likes to punt the ball when they get a turnover.
But it could work out, like you're saying. It could work out.
But you got to think, like,
long term.
Analytically, what are the chances? I'm sure the NFL will pull them up. It's the future. The NFL's like.
It's the future. Let us know in the comments whether you think the Bengals should go for it or punt the ball. Obviously, you guys are probably going to be a little bit ahead of the stream, but
going for it's better TV. Going for it's better TV.
That's true.
But if I'm the head coach, I got to say I'm probably punting this.
You're down a score, though.
You're down a score.
You're down a score.
Let's keep it that way. Let's keep it that way. Let's punt the ball in the hay. If I'm the head coach, I'm punting this ball and I'm walking over to my defensive coordinator and I'm like, this was my vote of confidence in you guys.
Yeah.
Go get the job done. Get us the ball back.
Yeah. Well, here we go. Start of the 4th quarter. Joe Burrow was still on the field there towards the end. They're going for it, baby.
Yep.
They're going for it. Joe Burrow, 4th and 6. Let's see what happens. I'm clutching my balls. 4th and 6 in the shotgun. Joe Burrow moves up in the pocket, throwing deep to Jamar Chase.
Oh my God! Jamar Chase caught it!
He catches the ball over 2
Jamar
defenders.
Chase flexes!
Over 2
Wow.
defenders.
Oh my goodness. And you know what? We talked about punting the ball and talking to your defense and saying, I got belief in you. Well, you know, if you're a head coach, you're going for it. You got to go walk to your defense and say it anyway.
Yeah.
Because if we don't get it, I really trust you.
Yes.
It's not that he trusted the defense. He must have trusted them even more to go for it.
And deep like that to Jamar Chase for the second time.
Double cover.
The other one being the touchdown. You said challenge this Chiefs defense, and Joe Burrow did that with Jamar Chase.
Yep.
And they won. So here we go inside the hot zone.
Touchdown
to Mixon.
No, we got to go premature.
Premature.
Let me spray some desensitizer on it.
Mixon gets it inside the point of no return. This drive is looking so much better than it was.
Oh yeah, that play to Chase was everything, and we talked about the relationship. Your security blanket is normally a tight end.
Yeah.
For Burrow, it's Chase. That's his security blanket.
Premier #1 wide receiver. That's why Jamar Chase is so fucking good. He's going to get an extension. It's going to be for millions and millions of dollars. Here we go. 2nd and goal in the shotgun. Handoff to P. Ryan. Touchdown.
Rick, my friend. We got a tie game with 13 minutes left in the AFC Championship game. How do you feel?
I feel crazy. I don't know what to feel. This game is just emotions up, emotions down. Fucking momentum this side, that way. This is the AFC Championship that we were hoping for. What a play. P. Ryan just rushing, just moving his feet, got a touchdown. Let's wait for the extra point to see if they tie it up here.
I feel like this is the kind of game that you could show to anybody that has never watched football, and they would immediately be into it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's like, wow, what a back and forth.
It's like, wow, back and forth. Yeah.
It's like a movie.
Yeah.
So many ups and downs, and here's the extra point. McPherson's been perfect. Does he keep perfect streak? He does.
He does. 20.
Update.
The ticker.
20-20 because Mahomes lost a ball out of his hands. Mahomes has taken his team down to go up 14, at least 10, and he fumbles the ball in his own. Burrow capitalizes on it. Great quarterbacks always capitalize on your mistake. That's why they had to go for it, right?
That's true. That's right.
And now they tied the game at 20 a pop. Shout out to the over-under at 36. It's at 40.
Nice.
If you pick the over, congrats. No, I think it was at 46.
Was it 46?
Yeah, 46, I believe.
Oh, no, 46 I think is what it is. 36, I don't know. For this game, I think the over was 46.
Oh, okay.
I think. What a third.
It was
down
48.
48. Okay, so
I think
still got 8 points to go. I think it'll go.
I think it'll go. I think we're gonna have. I think my final prediction was pretty close. I said 24-27.
Tyler not liking this. Tyler wants the Chiefs to win big.
I had no update about your bet, dude. I picked the Bengals in the preseason. I said the Bengals had a really good team. They won the AFC and they got better.
Yeah.
And the Bengals were the least favored team. They were like 7th favorite to go to the Super Bowl. I'm like, what about the team that went to the Super Bowl and beefed up their O-line?
Yeah.
And then they beat the shit out of Buffalo, and they're not favored to win in Kansas City.
Yeah.
Their defense is number 3 in points allowed, and he doesn't get offered a head coaching job. Look at their defense roster. Half those people were released by their team. Didn't give them a major contract.
Yep.
This is literally a story of a team that is underappreciated and underestimated.
Yep.
And everybody loves an underdog story. And that's why I always wanted Joe Burrow and the Bengals to be here. Not because I like the story, but because I truly believe that they are the opposite of the story. They should be the hype team that people are scared of.
It's because Kyle loves the story, not because he likes it, because he loves it.
No, not even because of the story. It just happens to be a good story.
It does. Absolutely.
I think if Mahomes wasn't in the NFL, that's a big if.
Yeah.
Burrow would be considered like the guy. right now. But because it's Mahomes,
I
it's like
think
it's his world, and we're all living in it.
Right now, man, I don't know. Because, dude, if Mahomes isn't in the NFL, this would be a completely different AFC. Josh Allen might be.
Oh, that's another. Well, if they had to go through the Bengals, if they had any consolation, they beat the shit out of them last week.
True.
They're like, yeah, we're going to go play the Chiefs, and you're going to refund all those poor people that you made pay for their tickets early.
Here's the kickoff. Pacheco bringing it up the middle to about the 22-yard line. Solid return.
13-25.
I just realized, don't you have stools downstairs?
Stools?
Yeah.
I do.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, we could have done that. We could have been elevated
You see,
in this sense.
keep having my foot.
Yeah, I know. I was like, here we are sitting down in a sense, but like we could have the stools the entire time.
We've gone too far.
We've gone too far.
I'm
in the praying position.
Wow,
here.
look at this. It feels like 4 degrees. I knew it was cold.
God.
I told you. I was like, you can see cold.
You can see their souls.
When it gets really cold, you can just see it.
Yeah. 1st and 10 at the 22 for the Chiefs. Got Mahomes in shotgun here.
Worse, you got Mahomes mad.
Moving up.
See if he tries to do too much.
Gets it to, who is that? Number 24. He's like, hey, back up, bro.
What did Andy Reid was pointing at? Andy Reid was pointing at? Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Think Mahomes feels the pressure after what just happened to come out here and do something?
Yes.
Do you think that's a good thing or it could be a bad thing?
I think it's a good thing. I think Mahomes will respond to the pressure very well because he did last time when he scored a touchdown. And I think he wants it more because he knows they could have scored another touchdown had he not fumbled the fucking ball. So I think Mahomes on this drive is going to try to do as much damage as he can and get that next score. All right, throws it down to Pacheco. Ooh, about a yard short.
The strongest small runner I've ever seen.
He's honestly like their new Tyreek.
He's got the speed. He's got the
speed. Yeah.
Oh, it looks like he's a little hurt.
Oh, no.
That's the problem when you don't have a lot of weight, though.
Yeah.
You know, there's a quarterback, coming out of high school or coming out of college from Alabama.
Mm.
There's a major concern with Bryce Young.
His height.
Because not just that, but most of these small guys are 260. He's skinny.
Really?
Yeah, he's super skinny, dude.
Here we go. Trying to get the first down. Pacheco driving with his feet gets the first down. I think he got the first down there.
Yeah, they'll probably
look like
barely got it. Let's see where they mark it. Looks like it must just be a first down since we're not really making a big deal about it.
Yeah. Let's see. Did he cross? Not there.
See where they call forward progress right there.
Yeah, I think he got it.
It might be short. I think that's short.
They're
giving it to him.
I don't know who won.
I wouldn't challenge it either.
No, because the Chiefs did finally get all 3 of their timeouts back. I don't know if you saw on the graphic, but yep, they got all 3 of their timeouts back. Here we go. 1st and 10. Another handoff to Pacheco here for about 2-yard gain. Tyler saying time. We got 10 left in the 4th and counting down.
7, 6. I wouldn't say you're screwed because if the Chiefs drive and they stop the Bengals, they would kick a field goal for a good measure.
Yeah.
They would. I mean, no one's going to be comfortable with the one possession lead. The Chiefs would still have all their starters, and they would try to put the nail in the coffin with one more touchdown. But you kind of do need a drive maybe here. I would say you're getting close to needing a touchdown. But
getting to almost 10 minutes here left in the 4th quarter, it starts to get that like, once you hit about the 5-minute mark in the 4th quarter, it's like, okay, what have we done? Are we in the lead or not? Oh, wow. What a great
incomplete.
Was he down again or was it?
I think they're saying the ball was touching the ground, but the immaculate reception was called a catch. They said that one hit the ground.
Did it?
Look at the replay.
How dare you? It's called the immaculate reception for a reason. How dare you?
Let's see. He just let it go.
Yeah.
He just let it go. It's a drop. It's probably
Drop?
better. It would have been a loss.
Yeah, I think so. So
39.
This offensive line for the Chiefs it's looking like it's getting worn down. So this Bengals defense is looking good.
They have 2 of the best offensive pass win rate guys, 98 and 99% on their offensive line. So the fact that the Bengals are able to make them look tired is a huge accomplishment.
Let's see. What are we doing here? They want it to 10 seconds. Play clock to 10 seconds.
This is
5 straight third down conversions for the Chiefs. Let's see if they can make it 6.
This is huge. Mahomes is going to throw. Oh, it's going to be short.
Short for Kelsey. It was coming across the field. It's going to be short. Do you go for it, Kyle?
No, absolutely not.
No.
It's a tie ball game. Why would they give them a field goal?
True.
You got to stay patient here. Now, this is the question. The defense what the Chiefs are good at is getting pressure. We saw them get pressure in the beginning of the game.
Yep.
They got a bad O-line. We know that. But they're top 2 in the NFL in sacks.
Mm-hmm.
So that is like their bread and butter is getting after the quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't been able to do it the way they did in the first half. But they're dead last in red zone defense, second to last in touchdowns given up, 29th in pass defense. They've had one of the worst defenses football since 2016.
Jeez.
And now they're asking their defense to bail them out.
Yeah.
Because Joe Burrow has got the ball with the chance to drive down, and there's some clock issues going on here. So we're going to go to 10:29 officially, and officially for you guys watching too, 10:29.
Burrow and the Bengals, do they need a touchdown here?
Yeah. They're going to go for it now.
What? Oh, no. That's not 39.
Why is it 39?
Wait, what happened here? I don't know what's going on in this game. There's a lot of confusion here in this fourth quarter.
What world do they get another down?
I don't know what's going on here. They're getting a third down. What is going on? What is going on? The Chiefs are getting They're getting another opportunity at a third down.
I've never seen this. They just went for it on third down, didn't get it. The punt team's out, and the rest say we made a mistake. Replay the third down.
Zach Taylor is the reddest and maddest I've ever seen a head coach.
They will never, ever be able to comfortably celebrate a win because of this. This is ridiculous.
If they get this first step, what is going on here? Mahomes stepping up.
Ball never lies.
Ball don't lie, but there's a flag. Oh no!
The ball might have lied. The ball might have lied.
The ball might have lied. We'll see if the ball lied or not. We're gonna throw a lie detector test on it. Hold on.
We're gonna call holding. It's gonna be declined. Oh, they're saying it's on the Bengals. What the hell? Dude, are you kidding me?
On Apple? On Apple.
So now they get a first down. What? Ah!
That's a hold. But what I need more clarity on that understanding. I need more clarity and understanding on that third down. What was that?
Why did they get two third downs? Could you imagine just the game-winning drive?
Well, it's 1st and 10
Chiefs.
Chiefs. Oh my God, 1st and 10 Chiefs. They're gonna get stopped here on that rush. Pacheco.
We've been talking about how bad these refs have been.
We
have definitely crossed the line just now.
This is absurd.
What is it? Why? How does that ever happen? In my entire life, I've never seen anything like this.
I've never seen even Brady get an extra opportunity.
Third down happens.
So
refs
this
trying
is
to
what
stop
happened.
the play.
He's trying to stop it.
Doesn't matter. Everything played out the way it was going to naturally happen.
Oh,
so why interfere with nature?
Wow.
And replay that down.
2nd and 9 for the Chiefs. Gonna throw it to Kelsey. It's gonna be incomplete pass. It's gonna be another 3rd and 9 for the Chiefs. Kelsey cannot hold on to that ball. It was gonna be a loss anyway.
It's bad energy for the Chiefs. I'm not even kidding. When you know that you got
good.
bailed out, it
Yeah.
doesn't even feel good to win like that. That's bad energy for the Chiefs offense right now. And then the defense is like, if we win, we will have won in spite of that. That's good energy.
Yeah.
You mix those two things together, and I think you got some good stuff going for the Bengals, even though it looks terrible.
Yeah. Well, they got another 3rd and 9. Let's see if they can convert this one. Cincinnati takes a timeout. It looks like here. Timeout for the Bengals.
Zach Taylor's still
Zach Taylor is probably the most confused person in the United States right now. I don't know what
and
that
everybody
was.
watching this game.
Everybody. But like, what the hell just happened, Kyle? Sorry, Tony the Tiger. What the hell just happened? If you guys are just joining us, thank you. We just went over one of the craziest sequences in football that I've ever seen. Apparently, 3rd and 9, Mahomes dumps it off to Kelsey about 6 yards ahead of him, doesn't get the conversion, but before the play was called, an official was ruling it, calling it dead. The play went on.
Here's
it looked
the
like they were
problem.
going to punt. They gave him back to 3rd down. Zach Taylor and the rest of us aren't all.
Here's the problem. Why interfere with what happened naturally? Right? Every player on the field thought that this was live and real.
Yeah.
Just because one ref running down thought that people were listening and no one was.
3rd and 9, Mahomes.
Incomplete. Because the ball don't lie. Just because
Sorry, Tyler.
just because, one ref thought that it was that I played it dead. It's like, dude, how much of a power high are you on where you're going to be like, hey, all 22 players that were on the field that thought that this was all real and it played out exactly how it would have if I didn't interfere. Now I'm going to double interfere and we're going to replay this down. And that is unacceptable.
And that brings the clock down to 9:25 right now. There's 9.5 minutes left in this 4th quarter. The Bengals just got the ball here on the punt.
That was
They're
a clean
at
hop.
their 16. That was a clean.
That was a clean hop. He caught that and just kind of.
Wow. I don't know what happened here, but the Bengals have the ball at their own 16-yard line. Let's see what happens.
What's in this one? I hate that with a passion. This is one of those wild cherry Schaffenhofer. Heffenweiser.
Heffenfuss.
It's just terrible. It's really bad. Do you like it? Do you like it, buddy? You like that one better? You can have it. Yeah. So here we go.
Oh my God. I don't know what's going on here.
Do you know the story behind Do You Like It, Buddy?
No.
Oh, there's an offensive lineman for the Broncos, Dalton Reisner.
Yeah.
And he wanted to perform this like really magical moment for his proposal.
Yeah.
And he had like camera crews recording it and so on YouTube and stuff. And I'm a Broncos fan. Actually, Dalton Reisner is he signed my hoodie hanging up. So
yeah.
I got to meet him and stuff.
Nice.
He's a cool dude. And so I'm watching this and he's the woman finally, it's like a long country road, but it like light, it's all lit up and stuff.
Yeah.
They finally get down there and she kind of knows what's going on.
Yeah.
And then there he is, like underneath some kind of ottoman thing, like, and he gets on a knee and he proposes. He opens up the ring and she's like crying. They're both crying. And then he stands up and she says yes, and then he's like putting the ring on her finger and he's like, "Do you like it, buddy?" And I'm like, why does it sound like he's talking to his dog? This is how we talk to Hayes and Woody. Do you like it, buddy?
Beautiful moment. It's like, do you like it, buddy?
But I also love that because it shows that they're like truly just buddies, because I think you have to be buddies with your spouse.
And I think also it shows that there's so much emotion in that moment that you just spew word vomit. Sometimes you just don't know what to say.
It, buddy?
I love it, friend. I love it, pal. Oh,
come here, lay one on me. Like, what are we doing? Death makes me weird.
Oh God. Oh my God. That's a great story. That is a great story. That is a great story.
My feet are freezing, but I like the air. It's a big dilemma.
The biggest dilemma I know. Because I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, man, my feet are cold, but also I'm comfortable.
Where are my Broncos slippers? Here they are.
Hey.
This wasn't even a setup for you, Rick. This was real.
That's just how it works in the Matrix. All right. First and 10 for Joe Burr at their 18-yard line. Let's see if they can make something happen here. Pressure from the Chiefs defensive line. He's rolling out a little bit.
Oh,
wow.
Is this roughing the passer?
Flag. Either that or holding. Yeah, holding on the offensive line.
Offensive
Tony
line
Romo.
doing their best to try to stay in this ball game.
Holding. Yep, holding offense. It's going to be a 10-yard penalty.
Ted Karras, not a starter.
Yep, there he is. Holding number 95, it looks like. 45, 95, something 5. All right, so 1st and 19 for the Bengals here. They are at their own. It looks like they're at their own what? 9? Yeah, 9-yard line there.
Looking
1st
for
and
a quick
19.
pass here.
Yeah, trying to get some
Hurst
space.
on
Trying
the
to
flats.
make more doable
1,
2nd
2.
and 3rd.
There it is. Bam.
Yep.
Oh, that's not Hurst, but that's who I thought was Hurst.
Did you see something fall out of his mouth? Was that his mouth guard or something? That
Yeah.
was weird.
Was it yellow?
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
like
mouth
yellow
guard.
or white or something. So it's going to be a 2nd and 13 here for Joey Burr and the Bengals.
I think they're gonna be able to put a drive here. It's an interesting place because
Oh, wow. Clark just got a hit in there.
I said
No
that
flag.
there was going to be a Joe Burrow doesn't get that call.
Nope.
Disrespected, undeserved.
The respect that is dissed.
Let's go, Joe Burr.
All right, 2nd and 13
I
here.
think that's why my feet are cold, because Joe Burr is about to do something
making it
special right
icy.
here. Here it is. He steps up into the pocket. He's
Oh.
going to take off and run. Joe Burr
1st down.
said, hey,
Uh-oh.
you forgot about me. Flick the ball back to the ref.
You forgot about
Here,
me.
use this. Toss that.
That's what
Go.
happened to me earlier. This one's like that too, and it stuck my finger between the metal.
Oof.
Oh, I've done that. Yeah, bad pinch between the fingers. Be careful with those chairs.
Bad pinch between the fingers. All right, 1st and 10.
It's like I'm like thinking, how is he taking this dirty?
I take everything dirty. All right, here we go. First, rush.
Ooh,
Nice rush by
Mixon.
Mixon there, about 7 yards.
I'd say 8. That's just me. But
7.5 we'll go.
I'm going to go 8.
We'll go 7.25.
Let's see if it's
'Cause
3rd
fuck
and
you.
3. 2nd and 3. 7-yard run by Mixon.
Like I said.
Great run.
Looks
Looks like they had a bad spot on it.
Like I said.
Bad spot on the field.
Clearly a bad spot.
Toes are getting warm. Burrow's getting cold. It's 3
freezing
degrees.
over there. Joey Burr loves the burr. Here we go. 2nd and 3.
He's so
At
calm.
their 36. Little pressure from the
Downfield.
Chiefs. Going down.
Oh, wait. That
wow.
looked like some PI maybe.
I think they both had their hands on each other, it looked like. But
Did it
yeah,
look
it
like
did
he
look a
pushed
little
him?
worse for Chase. Was that Chase?
Oh, it hit him in the helmet.
Oh, no. Chase.
Look at this. You talk about throwing the ball too perfect. You hit your
I
guy in the
know.
head.
He was hoping for that.
How many perfect passes
Giants
have we
catch.
seen Burrow and the guys drop? The one in the beginning in the
Yeah,
end zone by
yeah.
Hurst.
Yeah.
He just
There's
kind
been
of
a
went
couple.
out and up the
Mhm.
sideline.
There's been a couple so far.
But that's a great play on 2nd and 3 because now it's 3rd and 3. Still convertible. Take a
3rd
shot.
and 3. Going to just rush 3. Play a little zone.
Oh,
going deep.
downfield.
Going deep. Intercepted by the Chiefs.
Good tackle by Higgins.
Intercepted by the Chiefs, and Higgins stops him before he can make any more ground up.
Oh, that's
What a play.
that's an underrated tackle by
It
Higgins.
is. It is.
Higgins, an
T.
offensive
Green.
guy, making that tackle. There was about 20 yards
Oh, my
of space that
God.
he could have had a full head of steam and ran and at
Yes.
least put the ball at midfield.
Yeah.
And Higgins, not only does he keep his awareness to find the ball, but then sees it's caught and then makes this tackle.
What a play.
Yeah.
Chiefs get the ball with a little under 7 minutes left. Liam, hello again. Love to see that you're back here. Let us know on our sub count, please. Thank you. Off the dome. Tyler, that's correct. The Chiefs, 7 minutes. Are they taking their time here trying to get a field goal to win it?
No.
Jim.
I wouldn't
All
say taking their time. They're doing whatever they can do that works.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Whether that means going fast, slow, they need points and they know it.
They make fast teams look
Not
not
so
fast.
fast.
All right. 2nd and 7. Getting
Travis
to 6.5 minutes here.
Travis Kelce's not in the game right now.
I was going to say, you said it at the beginning of this quarter. At the beginning of the second half, Travis Kelce needs to show up. He's got 2, 3, maybe 4 catches so far in this game.
Is he
2nd and 7.
Oh, there he is.
Patty
There
Mahomes.
He's gonna. He sees him. And
Great
wow.
throw to 85.
It was
That
an
may be.
interesting decision by Mahomes because he had Kelce.
He did.
Because Kelce did one of those where I'm run blocking and then he ran out for a pass right here.
Yeah.
Look at him. I'm gonna do a block and then he just comes out
Little
here.
chip.
And,
He
and
saw him
Mahomes
move
sees
in.
the other guy.
And what happened was 57 for the Bengals moved towards Kelce, which opened up number 85. So that was good play by Mahomes.
These
there.
are all just reactionary things.
Yep.
You know, these are things that you don't really. You can coach them, but when Mahomes does it, it's just natural.
Oh yeah. So now the Chiefs are at their 29. Mahomes pitches it to number 24. God, I always forget who number 24 is. Gets about 7 yards there on that pitch and catch.
This is it.
Chiefs are driving.
We got 5:30 left in the game before we know who's going to the Super Bowl.
Chiefs are driving. Oh my God. Oh my God.
If Burrow does it again in Arrowhead.
In Burrowhead.
What would Chief fans even think about that?
I
2 years in a row going home because of a guy named Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
But right now, Mahomes is trying to rewrite destiny, taking the field. And he says, I'm going to get the ball last.
27 for 40, 306 yards, 2 touchdowns. He rolls out to his left, throws it. Oh, that was close.
That was great defense.
There's going to be a flag.
How? That was such good defense. If this is pass interference, between that and that third down repeat.
Pass interference.
How?
Let's see the replay if anything here really stood out. All the game speed, nothing really stood out, but let's see here what happened.
No way! Dude! These are defenders. Jobs to play defense. What are you talking about?
That was not much. I've seen countless plays during the regular season where that thing is not called.
I hate the Chiefs because of the way this game is going. This is unacceptable.
1st and 10 at their own 45. They're trying to get into Bengals territory here. Under 5 minutes left. Quick pass dump to Pacheco. Pacheco gets breaks a couple tackles. Gets a first down into the 39 of the Bengals. Wow. 4:30 left in this game. Pacheco does a quick little chip block, runs over 57, sheds another tackle, head down up to the 39 of the Bengals. This is insane. Huge play and not one we expected. Pacheco's having a hell of a game. He wants to get up and keep playing, but his coaches are telling him to get back on the bench.
Wow.
1st and 10 here. Handoff to McKinnon. Nothing going there.
Crazy.
3.
When Mahomes is in the Super Bowl, there's 208 million plus viewers that watched. Last year with Joe Burrow, there's 112 million. You think it's important to the NFL that the Chiefs make it to the Super Bowl?
There's
not
so
the
much.
Bengals?
I don't think there's any conspiracies here.
It's not a conspiracy. It's 100 million more watches. That's much money.
Yeah, that's true. That call, though, like I said, goes to the Chiefs, doesn't go for any other team. It's insane. And I saw that 100 times during the regular season. 2nd and 13, Chiefs here at the Bengals 42. Mahomes in the pocket, rolls out a little bit.
Good D.
Back, gains
Dude,
1 yard.
we're about to go into 2 minutes. And this is
3
third
minutes
down.
left.
I'm freaking nervous.
Freaking bats.
Come on. I want the Bengals to stick it to the NFL and everybody that called them out and just be like, we're back.
We're back. It's getting cold out there. They should have let Joey Burr know. Woo! Under 3 minutes left.
This is it.
3rd and 12 for the Kansas City Chiefs. The field goal target line is about the 32-yard line. Let's see what they can make happen here. Mahomes, shotgun, gets the ball snapped. He's gonna run it. Gives it to Pacheco.
Checo
Nowhere
doesn't get it.
near a first. A
Oh,
flag
there's
in
a
the back.
flag.
Is it holding?
No.
Is it holding in the
No.
offense? It looks like it's on the offense for the Chiefs.
They have to neutralize things. They don't want us to get too like I just said something and now flag.
They hurt us. They hurt us. Offensive holding.
But now look, I decline it. Still, yep. Good call, Zach. Good call. Because now if they want to kick a field goal,
It has to be a long
it's
one.
a far one.
Yeah.
And if they go for it and they don't get it, now the Bengals are going to be the last people to touch the ball.
Yeah.
And you got ice cold McPherson, who's never kicked in the postseason, missed a kick in a postseason.
Yep.
Excuse me. Well, he accepted it. No, that's not what I said.
No, 3rd and 22.
That was so. This is the
Oh,
opposite of
Cancel those last 15 seconds of the live stream.
Cut that out.
All right, so they accepted the
Is
penalty.
that my Tony Romo moment of drawing on the screen during the middle of the play?
That didn't even happen, Kyle. What the fuck? Oh, Tony the Tiger over here.
Well,
4th and 12. So
oh,
they
no,
did
so he
decline.
did decline it. I was
What
right.
is going on?
I said because he declined it. It's the producing team that sucks.
Yeah.
I still don't know when the Bengals called that one timeout. No, if you can find it, let me know. They challenged it, and then they did
Did they
expedited
lose?
review, and they lost the timeout.
Oh.
There must have been a time before that they called one, but
Yeah.
the second half just started. I
Yeah.
don't know when it would have been.
They're going to punt. The Chiefs are going to punt with 2.5 minutes left. Oh, my God. Here we go. 4th and 8. Chiefs are going to punt it inside their own
Oh my
50.
God. This is a ballsy move.
Yeah.
You got to just let it bounce.
What is it at? It is at the 7-yard line.
It's time for Joe Burr to come out with
2.5
2:30.
minutes left.
That's a lot of time for Joe Burr.
Look at him. He's coming out. Wow.
He said it's 3
9
degrees.
career game-winning drives, a third of those against Kansas City.
That's a third. That's quick math. That fraction wasn't on the screen. That was
quick.
what is your name again?
I'm what's that guy from that movie with Tom Cruise where I can do all the math?
No, your name for the thing.
Juan Nance.
That was Juan Nance doing super quick math. 3, 9, that's 1/3.
Tony Football saying he loves the stream. Here we go. Good pitch and catch there with
Yes!
T. Higgins.
T. Higgins.
First down.
Is it
First
time
down,
for some
Bengals.
green tea?
It's time for some green tea.
tea.
Higgins.
He reminds me of AJ Green. His name's T. Higgins. If you're just catching up now, we're
It's
calling
tea
him green
green.
tea.
Tea green. Green tea. Green tea.
All right. First down.
1st and 10 for the Bengals at the 11. At their own 11. 2 minutes left. Are they going to snap it? Nope. 2-minute warning.
It was always
Oh
not going to
my
get snapped. It was
God.
never going to be a play. They were trying to get him to jump. Mahomes taking. Oh my God, dude. Could you imagine Joe Burrow meeting Mahomes at the 50-yard line on the Arrowhead after the game? That's nice try again. Maybe next year, buddy. And just walking away, that would be so cold.
Mahomes and this
Oh,
defense
man, that would be
needs
cold.
to step it up. If not for me, for Tyler. If not for me, for Tyler. Chiefs, come on.
Tyler's got 20 grand if the Chiefs win by 10, which is nearly impossible at this point.
Yeah.
So because that's off the table, I'm just going for the Bengals. Plus, I mean, imagine if I had 20 grand and I needed the Bears to win by 10. And I was like, come on, Tyler, support me.
I gotta pee. I gotta pee
Yeah,
before
I got
this.
to pee too. You go first.
All right.
I can't cheer for the Chiefs. Like, look at this stuff. Do you guys know what this means? This means I'm a certified person that hates the Kansas City Chiefs. You know, there's been 3 presidents in office since the Broncos beat the Chiefs. Next year, we're coming for you. This is a commercial break. But next year, your ass is grass. We're coming for you. Russell Wilson's got a lot to prove. Sean Payton's going to be our coach. It's gonna be Broncos country. Let's ride next year. Sorry, could you guys hear me? Can you hear me now? All right, cool. Thursday, February 9th, We're going to have the NFL Football League honors with amazing awards being given out. We got Rookie of the Year, possibly going to Aiden Hutchinson. Some people think it should go to Sauce Gardner. Cast your vote. Every vote counts. We got MVP. Personally, mine is Jalen Hurts. Some people like Rick think it should go to Patrick Mahomes. I don't know why. He can't even handle the game he's in, while Jalen Hurts has transformed an entire franchise to a dynasty. He's got 100. He's a running back. And okay,
I don't care.
Welcome back.
I don't give a
I was
shit.
just telling them that I think Joe Burrow really needs to put together a really good drive here. Drive down. They got 2 timeouts. They could very well be the last team to touch the ball, and they could kick a 30-yard field goal with time running out. And that could be it if McPherson nails it. If he misses it, we're going to have overtime, the first playoff overtime game this year.
With the new rule.
With the new rule.
First and 10 at the 11. Joey Burr in the pocket. In the pocket.
Flip it.
Oh.
He's down.
He is down. He is down.
He's been down. He was down for like 2 seconds.
He was down before down was a cool thing
Burrow,
to be.
Okay. It's getting up slow. Ooh, what is Dunlap doing?
Dunlap. Let's see. Oh, yeah, totally down. Second and 7. Second and 7 for Burrow at their 19. See if they can get a first down here. Getting a little bit under pressure. Oh, and he just throws it down at the ground.
Oh, no.
3rd and 7. Oh. Oh, Burrow's looking at his throwing hand. Oh, no.
No.
Oh, no.
I just said, is he hurt? Why did I do that?
Okay, he's okay. He just
dude.
kind of looked at it.
This is the worst bathroom break of my life. Oh, he's under pressure. He throws it down Burrow's hand. I'm like, dude, okay, I won't finish.
I'll stop the stream. I'll pinch it.
There's a flag down.
There's a flag.
Intentional grounding, which would be
this ref looks as confused as the last guy.
gosh. Where did he throw the ball down? I can't even have it.
He threw it right at the line.
Was he inside the tackle box?
He was, but he
there
was
a
under
receiver in the
pressure.
area?
I don't know if the running back. I can't remember if the running back was there or not. All right, well there you go. Intentional grounding on Burrow. And Zach Taylor, I think, is saying there was a fucking running back there.
This is the kind of game that you go to as a head coach.
Mm-hmm.
You hit your press conference after the game, and you have no voice.
Yeah.
If I was on this field and having to talk over the crowd, there's no one there.
Yeah, they wanted.
You can't say 34 was there.
But yeah,
they were trying to say Pirine, but it
3rd and 16. 3rd and 16. Chiefs fans want a turnover here.
3rd and 16 now, so this is a huge difference. It was 3rd and 7. They're going to back up 9 yards.
Let's see what happens here. 3rd and 16. Joe Burrow going to be in the shotgun with Pirine to his left. Can he make it?
Happy I don't have to listen to Tony Romo right
now. Can he make another Jamar Chase pass happen here?
I think it would be T. Higgins this time.
Or T. Higgins.
I think it's time.
Besides
golf, it's tea time.
It's time for some green tea.
It's tea time.
Here we go. 1 minute, 8 seconds left here. 3rd and 16 for the Bengals. 18 seconds to get the ball off. Here we go. Snap. Got a little bit of pressure here from the Chiefs.
Down to T. Higgins.
Oh, it's hers.
It's hers. Oh, my God. What? 56 seconds left.
No
the Bengals might be the last team to touch the ball, whether it goes to overtime or they're the last ones to score. They're not giving the Chiefs the ball back. That's pretty damn evident at this point.
How do you leave Hurst that open?
Because everyone's looking for tea time in Jamar Chase.
Jesus.
You forgot about Hurst, who just rolls up underneath everybody.
Dude, God, there's
you look
Matt
back on
Nagy.
this game and you say 3rd and 17 and you couldn't get off the field.
Yeah.
You let them convert on 3rd and 17. That's not a good look. That's the defense that I've been talking about.
Yeah.
That is an exact perfect play to explain why I didn't trust the Chiefs. Is because any normal defense, 3rd and 17, backed up in your own territory, they're getting their defense off the field. This secondary is literally one of the worst defenses since 2016, statistically.
Mm-hmm.
And people have them as the favorite to win the Super Bowl.
This is
how?
Bad. This is bad.
You're going to take that over the Eagles? Come on.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes.
I honestly think the Eagles could win it no matter who they play. They're just that good. But I think the Bengals give them the best shot. I think the Bengals give them their best shot. And if they do, I'd probably go for the Bengals.
Yeah.
I would cheer for them. I'd pick the Eagles. I'd cheer for the Bengals. That makes sense.
Oh, my God.
McPherson, 19 for 19 in the postseason.
2 for 2 tonight.
I'm so glad I was right with that stat. I was just pulling it out of my ass. I was like, he seemed really good last year.
I was like, never missed. Probably. 2nd and 8 from the Bengals 35. Snap. He's got a little pressure.
Oh,
incomplete with 44 seconds left. It's going to be a 3rd and 8 here for the Bengals.
so
Kyle
nervous.
needs to sit down. He needs to give his dogs a break here. 3rd and 8 for the Bengals. 2020 tie game. 44 seconds left. Bengals at their own 35. What's going on? Kyle has to put on a separate set of sunglasses. I don't know what's going on. 9 seconds to the play clock to get the ball off. Here we go.
I can
3rd
see
and
it
8.
clearly now.
Snap. Burrow. 7-step drop. Under pressure. Gets sacked. Sack lunch. Num, 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 num. By none other than Chris Jones of the Chiefs defense.
Talked about Chris Jones.
Wow.
We talked about his presence. There it is.
Yes.
When you needed that offensive line to step up and hold a little bit, Chris Jones just pushes him aside like a child. Look at 77. Literally, he's following him the whole way to the quarterback. And he just jumps up and does an old school chest bump with Saunders.
Wow.
And now Patrick Mahomes, we've seen this movie, right?
Yep.
40 seconds left. One timeout. We saw last year he had 18 seconds left.
14
seconds left.
14 seconds.
Got his team in field goal range.
Insane.
So I think this is a weird thing to say, but this is an area that Kansas City's very comfortable with. But this is a better defense than the Bills, I think.
And again, with Mahomes playing the way he has, right? Still, they're very comfortable, sure, because they've been here before, but they've been here with a 100% healthy Patrick Mahomes, not a 75%, my ankle's kind of hurt and I can't scramble Mahomes, right? So let's see what happens.
And the kick is off, and the coverage is pretty good. He's going to return this one.
Gets it at around
and
the 20.
Gets it, turns the corner, and taking it all the way to the 50. That is such a monster return. Why in the world would they allow a return?
You
Why
gotta,
is that not
you gotta
part
sky
of the
high
plan?
pump that. You got to sky high punt that.
There's no scenario where you outkick your coverage. This is literally the definition of outkicking your coverage.
Yeah.
Why in the world is this not a directional punt out of bounds?
40, about the 46.
You're at midfield with 30 seconds left. Now you're asking the defense to perform a miracle, and they should have never had that 3rd down.
Yep. Liam saying we might have overtime. Let's see what Patty Mahomes can
Change
do.
the comments in case they're ahead of us so they don't tell us, though.
Oh, yeah.
We're getting close. I love you guys.
1st and 10. Patrick Mahomes at his own 47-yard line. Almost close to midfield. Snaps the ball.
Good job by 91. Oh, he wanted to throw it, but he had to hesitate.
Gets it to Pacheco there. Gets to about the 47-yard of the Bengals. The Chiefs
they called their last timeout.
Was that their last, or did they have 2 more?
Last timeout.
No more timeouts for the Chiefs.
Jim Nance, is not the time to talk about fire country.
Juan Nance, come on. It's me. Pay attention to me. Yeah.
By the way, if you haven't seen our new CBS movie, Fire, I do. We got the Super Bowl. Could you imagine being a Bengals fan and taking that break?
No, could you imagine this happens and then the next thing that happens is Whopper.
Chicken double,
triple Whopper. Here we go. 21 seconds, 2nd and 4 left for the Chiefs to try to get into field goal for Butker. No, Butker's making the game-winning field goal.
Oh, my God. Overtime.
You're going overtime. Let's see what happens. If everyone here is in the chat just joining us, This is one of the most exciting games I think I've ever watched in the playoffs outside of the division round last year against the Bills and Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes in the shotgun, got 3 wide receivers to the top, Kelsey to the bottom, snaps the ball. He's looking. They got him.
Oh, they threw it. He threw it. 3rd and 4, 17 seconds, no timeout. Wow.
Oh, my God. Bengals defense. With the rough voice or whatever, yeah.
That's Tony Romo.
I should have been Tony the
I'm
Tiger.
Jim Nance this whole
You're
time.
Quan Nance, yeah.
Well, I predict the plays. That's Tony Romo's side of things.
I just sound
you should have seen the beginning. I was hitting everyone. I was like, tight end delay.
17 seconds, 3rd and 4 in shotgun. You got 3 wide receivers set with Kelsey up to the top. Pacheco there to his left. McKinnon to his left. Snap.
Trying
Mahomes
to get out of the pressure.
Stepping up. He's buying time. He's buying time.
He's running out. Auburn. He got the first down in the 15 yards after it. No!
Flag!
No!
Flag!
A penalty is going to kick Kansas City's way to the postseason.
Oh, my God. No way. They're going to call a... Oh, unnecessary roughness on the defense.
It's on 58. That's on Joseph Asai.
Oh, my God. Let's see what happens. He's out.
He barely touched him.
He
barely touched him. He was trying to push him out of bounds.
He was out of bounds, though.
He didn't know, dude.
Mahomes flopped a little bit.
No way. He didn't know he was out of bounds.
With the bit of the tug and Mahomes doing a bit of a flop towards the end.
That's how you're going to put the team in the Super Bowl?
Unnecessary
because he's literally not even a full step out of bounds and he touched him? This is the fucking AFC Championship game. You can't send somebody off like that. Come on.
Harrison Butker up for the kick
I hate
here.
this. This is stupid. This whole fucking series has been dumb. The NFC, the AFC, that he should be out of bounds right where he was. They should kick a 55-yard field goal, and if he makes it, the Chiefs deserve to go. This is...
Let's see what happens here with this kick by Butker. 8 seconds left in the 4th quarter of the AFC Championship game. This is a 45-yard attempt.
He's going to miss it because the ball don't lie.
Here we go. They're getting ready. 45-yard attempt to go to the Super Bowl. 8 seconds left. Snap, hold, and it is. It's good. 3 seconds left in this game. The Kansas City Chiefs are up 23-20. Wow.
Because that would have been a 60-yard field goal.
Yes.
That is ridiculous, dude. No one should feel good about this.
Zach Taylor.
This is the product they're giving
Burr.
the fans.
58 is so mad at himself right now.
For what? For being competitive? When the game's on the line to go to the Super Bowl, a guy's not even a full step out of bounds, and you try to push him out of bounds and make a play, and now you give him a chip shot, 45-yard field goal to go to the Super Bowl.
The thing is, he was running out of bounds. That's what it was, and that's where the flag was. Now, I will say, Mahomes flopped a little bit there at the end, which 100% solidified the flag.
You got to understand, though, he's running full speed, trying to get the best angle to get the most yard. This guy's trying to get him out of bounds as quick as possible. So when you're both got 2 guys running 15 miles an hour towards each other, the fact that he's not even a full step out of bounds, it's not like he was 2 steps out of bounds and he shoved him out like, yeah, bitch, you're supposed to, he was literally not even a full step. These are bang, bang plays. You can't go from a 60 to a 45-yard field goal with the game on the line to go to the Super Bowl and feel good about that. Not even including all the other shit. The 3rd down that got repeated.
Yeah.
Those things didn't turn out to be. Dude, this is ridiculous.
And here we have the kick.
Fucking Chiefs fans are going to be super happy about this. This is disgusting.
JST saying, let's go.
Let's go what?
Here's the kick. 3 seconds left. Let's see what the Bengals could do with this, if anything. He's going to kick it, hit the ground. It's going to be a squib kick. They're going to play a little bit of backyard football, and he's down. Oh, is he down? Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl.
If he's in, then there's the 10 points Tyler needed.
Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl. Chiefs win 23-20. Chiefs are in the Super Bowl for the third time since
such
Patrick
bullshit,
Mahomes has been a
dude.
quarterback
That's
there.
Fucking terrible. I hate this. I need a second.
Kyle needs a second. You got Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow. They're meeting at the center. Great job. Patty Mahomes now 1-3 against Joe Burrow and 1-1 in the most important game, AFC Championship, to go to the Super Bowl. Kyle took his jacket off. The gag is over.
The gig is up. The
gig is up. The Chiefs move on to the Super Bowl. Number 58 for the Bengals. I wish I knew his name. I didn't catch his name.
Joseph Asai
looking just defeated there on the sidelines. They're trying to console him.
Yeah, like, sorry you were a competitor and you were trying to make a play when the Super Bowl was on the line.
Chris Jones with a huge sack of Burrow on that last offensive series by the Bengals. The Chiefs and the Eagles will be in the Super Bowl.
I can't believe they're going to tomahawk chop right now.
They what?
I can't believe they're tomahawk chopping. How do you even feel good about the way that ended as a Chiefs fan?
Insanity.
I've been
in Arrowhead.
The 2015 AFC Championship game, Tom Brady went on a game-winning drive against the Broncos, scored, went for a 2-point conversion, and that would have tied the game. Throws the ball, and Von Miller gets to him. He throws a ball, it goes into the turf. We win the game. I know what it's like to celebrate these big moments, like as a fan in a stadium, when you know you're like, we're going to the Super Bowl. I couldn't imagine being in a moment like that and seeing a penalty put us in field goal range and being like, oh, that was cool. So they had a 60-yard field goal they were about to attempt. They would have had to go for it. We would be in overtime right now, seeing the best of the best go at each other in overtime. I hate
Kyle hates what's going on. I'm keeping the gag going just because, look, I had the Bengals winning this game. It was a close fucking game. I wanted the Chiefs. I'm glad the Chiefs are in. I don't agree with the things you're saying, man. All right, yeah, we're going to the third Super Bowl in the world.
You don't agree with what? The penalty?
The penalty, dude. It's just he's going out of bounds. You know he's going out of bounds, and you still put your arm out.
Mahomes wasn't going straight out of bounds.
He was. No, he was
trying to pick up as much yard as possible. You got to realize when you're in field goal range, every yard is huge. So you're like about 56 and a 55-yard field goal.
The camera angle showed he's going out of bounds. 58 was trailing him in a sense,
right? He wasn't a full foot out of bounds.
He was trailing him.
He got pushed.
He went out of bounds, and he pushed him with his forearm. Knocked him down. Mahomes, look, again, I will say Mahomes flopped. Penalties. He flopped at the end of that play.
If he doesn't flop, does it get called?
Maybe. I don't know. It didn't happen.
I feel like
what happened was he flopped.
When players go
what happened is he flopped. The flag was thrown, and that's what happens. And McPherson, or not McPherson. Wait, McPherson? No. Who's the Butker? Hits the game-winning field goal.
Well, the Eagles are going to win the Super Bowl. That's for damn sure. You can only get away with that shit so long until you meet Jalen Hurts and the Eagles.
Yeah.
They're going to whoop that ass.
Gonna be a good game.
It was a good game. All in all, it was a great game. The fact that it came down to the last play shows that it's a perfect game. You're getting some raw emotion here from the booth, but that's because these are the games that dictate who wins the Super Bowl. These are not week 7 games.
You know? It's not middle of the season games. It's not something that it's like, oh, yeah, I mean, I guess this matters at week 3. This is AFC Championship football.
And the fact that an entire season of watching an investment comes down to a 15-yard penalty, for me, it's unsatisfying.
Yeah.
When the Bills and
I keep burping.
the Bills and the Chiefs went at it last year, that's the opposite. That is fulfilling. You're like, wow, we're getting the best team in the AFC Championship game. Like, and then the Bengals, the way they won, they grinded it out. It's like, I had none of these complaints last year, but this year with the Brock Purdy getting injured, and then the Eagles don't even have to play a team.
Yeah,
literally, he threw 3 passes.
Yeah,
and then this one ends with this 15-yard penalty for a chip shot, 45-yard field goal instead of a 60-yarder, instead of overtime. It's just like you commit so much time to these moments of football.
Yeah.
and when they don't end in a way where you feel like you squeezed the best juice out of the year, it's not fulfilling. It's not satisfying. I don't feel like, it's a lot of time we spend doing this. You want to see these final games be epic, and we don't always get that. And this was a pretty epic game, but definitely not an epic ending. Not something to remember and tell your grandkids, unless you're complaining about refs.
I think that was a pretty sick ending.
The penalty?
The penalty.
I don't get it. I really
helped.
don't see your side.
That's what happened though.
That's
what you got to go with.
You would tell your grandkids. Mahomes got pushed before he was a foot out of bounds. It was a 15-yard penalty.
Going out of bounds. He was going out of bounds.
So what are you trying to teach them?
He was going out of bounds.
What are you
he
teaching
was going
your
out of bounds.
grandkids?
He wanted to end the play. He wanted to stop the clock, so he was going right out of bounds. I know you're trying to get the most yardage, but Mahomes on one good ankle is trying to get the first down, get close, and he was going out of bounds. He forearm shoved him. He shimmied his ass.
Does that get called in Cincinnati?
In Cincinnati? Sure. It's Mahomes. It gets called in
What do you
Chicago.
mean by that? What do you mean by that?
It gets called in the Denver. It gets called in New England.
What do you mean by that? It's Mahomes.
It's Mahomes. Just like Aaron Rodgers gets all the calls sometimes.
Yeah.
And Josh Johnson in the last game didn't get calls.
That's
what
all
happens.
I wanted to say.
Absolutely. They get
Mahomes
calls.
gets calls that other people don't. This game ended in a call that went Mahomes'
Welcome to
way.
the NFL. That's what happens every single week, brother.
But not
it happens
the Super
to
Bowl's on the
Brady,
line.
Rodgers, Burrow in some instances.
But it didn't happen last year with the game on the line.
You're right, but there was no opportunity that happened in that game.
So
Look,
why are they taking advantage of the opportunity?
Two of the best teams went toe-to-toe. This is just how this one happened to end. Last year with the Bills and the Chiefs, that one was Mahomes has 14 seconds.
But how
That's what happened.
Are the Chiefs the best team in the AFC? Do you think
they are? They are.
What are you pointing at
won.
the TV for?
They
that
won.
was bullshit.
They
and you
won.
even said in the middle, you even said when they replayed that third down, you're like,
Mhm.
this only happens to the Chiefs.
What?
How many games can we go back to and see these things and be like, wow, that's a win. That's a win. That's how they even got first seed in the first place. The first seed gave them the home field advantage. The penalty happened because they're at home.
Yeah.
Like, how many things can we track back to the point where it's like, look, I don't think players should get penalties. That is like, every player should be playing on a level playing field. We saw Josh Johnson, you said it yourself, go out of bounds and not get those penalties and get hit out of bounds. And the fact that you're like very satisfied because it's Mahomes, like, no. Like, if this guy doesn't get it called, then this guy shouldn't get it called. That's called fair. We get taught this at the elementary level of life.
But it doesn't happen.
It doesn't happen is not an exception to letting it happen
Absolutely
and being okay
it
with
is.
it.
Absolutely it is.
Why? That's like the
you want
life,
Josh Johnson
that's like the
to
people
get the
that say
same
global
calls.
warming's happening, so I'm not changing anything because it's happening
You
anyway.
want Josh Johnson
Be the
to
change
get the
you want to
same
see in the
calls.
world. Be the change
you
you
want
want to see.
Josh Johnson to get the same calls that Mahomes gets?
Yes!
You're insane.
If you don't, you're the
insane.
problem.
You're
the problem.
You're insane.
If you don't want Mahomes to get the same calls Josh Johnson gets, you are literally the problem that is fueling
I'm
this.
not the ref. I'm not the ref.
Huh?
I'm not the ref.
They're Chiefs fans.
You let us know if this win was an epic win or not. I think it was. Came down to the last few seconds. Came down to a kickoff to the Bengals. Obviously, what happened, Kyle doesn't like. And that's fine. I loved it. Some people are going to love it. Some people are going to hate it.
If that was Aaron Rodgers, you would hate it.
Absolutely. But that's because I hate Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. But I'm not going to say that wasn't an epic ending to the game.
I would.
That's how the NFL is. That's the thing. They protect the big names.
They're protecting the money.
They're protecting the big names and the money. Who brings money?
We
Mahomes.
want product.
Burrow brings
We don't
money,
care
though.
about that.
Burrow does bring money, though.
No,
his first year in the Super Bowl last year was his first year.
112 million views versus
Correct.
208.
When did Burrow arrive? Last year or
Yeah.
the year before that?
The year before
last
that.
No, last year.
The year before that.
The year before that, he was hurt. You've
Well,
said
he
it
played
yourself.
half the season.
His first season as a full starter was last year. Went to Super Bowl. Boom, big money. Why is this game so important? Because Burrow arrived last year and went to Super Bowl. That's why this game is huge. Burrow is a big part of the NFL. And next year, Burrow's going to get calls. He's going to get calls.
The stepchild to Mahomes.
He's not. Not after he proved this. Because we just had a conversation about how the Bills are looking like the stepchild now after missing big games 3 times in a row. Burrow is going to get calls next year. He's going to get mad views. He's going to get money. He's going to get calls to protect him. That's how the progression goes. Tom Brady doesn't get Tom Brady calls because he was named Tom Brady coming in his first year.
Tom Brady
he progressed in the
I can
NFL.
agree with that.
Yeah.
That players get calls, but it's an evaluation. It evolves through dominance over years.
Absolutely.
That's how big names make big money and all of this. My whole thing comes down to on the biggest moments in the biggest games, when the game is on the line, that's when I like when it's is that pass interference or is that offensive pass interference? Keep it in your pocket. Okay. If you're not sure, keep it in your pocket. If he's not even a full foot out of bounds, keep it in your pocket. Let the game play. Don't get in the way of the game because he's not even a full foot out of bounds. You're going to throw a flag. Like if we were playing in the backyard, we want to see who the best team is. Like, don't bring me that bullshit. I get that Mahomes is going to get all those calls and all that. But when the game's on the line, keep it in your pocket. That is my only criticism is that the game was on the line and a penalty literally pushed the Chiefs to the Super Bowl.
So let me reverse it. When the game's on the line, don't do anything stupid if you're on defense. And that's exactly what 58 did. He knows who Patrick Mahomes is. He knows the gravity.
That was even worthy of being a penalty.
No. If you're going to say one argument, you have to accept the other. If the game is on the line, you don't do anything stupid. What happened when he was the 49ers guy in the last game with the Eagles was punching?
That was different.
No, I know. But what I'm saying is that's
different.
A stupid play to keep punching it. Yeah, you're losing. And yes, it's the playoffs. You want to be aggressive. I get it. What I'm saying is number 58 on the Bengals knows what the moment is, knows that if he pushes them out, it's Mahomes, you're probably going to get a flag. If you don't think these players know that,
he should be able to just play loose and play football.
But he pushed them out of bounds when he was already heading out of bounds.
He wasn't even a full foot out.
Doesn't
matter. If he was out of bounds and got pushed, I would have been like, you're a bonehead. Why would you do that? It was a bang play, and it could have stayed in the pocket.
I don't think it was a bang play.
It was. They showed it on the replay. Mahomes didn't even take a full foot to the other side of the sideline.
But he was out of bounds.
But they were running full speed. Did you play
football?
He
stuck his arm out. He stuck his arm out and hit him over. He wasn't close to him like that.
He was like so this. Important in this moment right here.
Doesn't. Huh? He did a full forearm. Yeah, he did a full forearm like this. He stuck his arm out. That's what I'm saying is like, I get it.
He's a defender. He's playing
bang,
defense.
Bang, play. I get that. But you don't do that if the game is on the line and you know. Oh, my God. Are you okay? Our producer's dead.
The Chiefs.
Rest in peace. That's just, again, bang, play, sure. But also know what the moment is on the defense. Know what the moment is, dude. Look, it sucks that it came down to a flag, but that's just the way it goes. That's the way it's gone.
Not every year. That's my point. It doesn't always come down to a flag.
But it does come down to flag sometimes. And this year,
it did.
Today,
it's very unsatisfying.
What happened in the Eagles game? They were getting flags up the ass.
Yeah, and it would have been a lot more disappointing if they had a Brock Purdy and a real team. They're playing a close game like this. And you'll see, people are going to be all over the social media talking about, I'm not like the only person in the world that has this feeling.
I'm not saying you are. What I'm saying is that's baseball, baby. That's baseball. Sometimes you get the flag.
Can take it out.
Sometimes
we
don't.
We can get to a place where we don't do that. If there should be this like awareness by refs. I feel like when you know you're in, like, hey, let's try not to put our fingerprint on this game as much as we can.
Yeah.
Okay. If something is really close, let's keep it in our pocket and let the game play. If something is obvious, that's why we're here. We're here to call that stuff.
Yeah.
But when it comes down to who's going to the Super Bowl or not, and it's on the line, I feel like that is your time as a ref. Just like you want the defender to be aware that it's Mahomes and Mahomes is running out of bounds. Everyone has to have awareness. I think as a ref, you also get that awareness.
Sure.
Let's keep our fingerprint off of the results of this game as much as possible. And it wasn't just that. It was accumulation of calls that we saw that we complained about through the entire game.
But I think both teams played a really good game.
They replayed a third down. I've never seen that in my life.
I've never seen that either. I will be on your side on that one all day. That was the weirdest call I have ever seen in my entire life. I've never seen that ever done. First time for everything, I guess. That was just fucking weird. What I will say, though, is both these teams played their heart out. You saw what they were doing to Burrow, the defensive line at the beginning. They sacked him 4 times in the first half. That makes a difference whether it is in the first half or the second half. That made a difference to whether they scored 20 points or 30 points. Those sacks accumulated made a huge impact on the offense. They looked like shit that first quarter. That offense, we were like, didn't they have
Even
0
half the
yards?
second quarter. Second quarter.
Didn't they have 0 yards in the first quarter?
Yeah.
And you're like, the first quarter
first
is out of the way. That was their worst quarter. That was easily their worst quarter. But had they had 50 yards and a field goal, this game's a lot different towards the end too.
Well, yeah, the Bengals could have done a better job to win.
Correct. But both teams could have done a better job to maybe get away from this narrative, which is the
Bengals
flags.
had to do better to win. That's kind of my thing.
Clearly they did.
Well,
because they lost.
It's a circle back to the penalty. We don't want
to
go
were
back
tied.
to that.
They were tied. Chris Jones made a sack on a third down.
Yeah, but if it would have went to overtime, who knows what would have happened? They wouldn't have kicked the 60-yarder.
What I'm saying is all the accumulations leading up to it, you could say, yeah, if the Bengals did this, if the Bengals did that, sure, but none of that happened because at the end of the fourth quarter, what I'm saying is the accumulation of all the game put together accumulated to a 23-20 win. Take the flag out, it's probably an attempt, and maybe it goes in, maybe it doesn't, and maybe we have overtime. Well, we'll never know that because the flag came in, because 58 decided to push him out of bounds when he was already out of bounds, heading out of bounds, let's say. But we'll look at the replay.
They also had a big play. So they replayed that third down and they got the first down.
Yeah.
And then even though they ended up punting that ball, when they punted it, they gave Burrow deep field position when he started. They had a big play to T. Higgins, but they ended up having to punt the ball because that big play, because of their backed up field position, it's happened last week in the Dallas game. They had to punt the ball, but it would have been a field goal if they weren't backed up so deep. How did they get backed up so deep? The Chiefs got to replay on third down, and they went for it and got it. So that moved the field position. I mean, you could go back and find all these moments that don't stand out to you, but when you look at film, you can be like, oh, okay, so that big play, instead of being at the 35-yard line, they were at the 48-yard line. They had to punt it instead of kick the field goal.
Again,
got some spam in the chat.
Yeah, I got some spam in the chat. Whoever's on here, thank you for being on here still for this stream. So many things could have happened for the Bengals. So many things could have happened for the Chiefs. It was a close game. Unfortunately,
Liam
to Kyle's
overtime too.
Disappointment. Yeah, he did think he thought we were going to have overtime. To Kyle's disappointment, unfortunately, the flag came out. Unsportsmanlike conduct or unnecessary roughness, whichever one it was. 58 for the Bengals. Forearm shimmied. Mahomes did a bit of a flop, just kind of like, ugh, right? They get the call. It becomes a 45-yard field goal attempt. Butker gets it. Chiefs win. That's how it happens sometimes, unfortunately. It's not like last year where the Bills and the Chiefs were going back at it with 14 seconds left, and the Chiefs came out on top.
I don't even know if there was much flags in that game. I don't remember any flags like in the final.
I really don't remember
5
either.
minutes.
No, I don't really remember either because they were just like slinging the fucking ball.
Flags are a messy side of football.
Sure.
I mean, even if you're watching a game week 2 and you see 20 flags, you're disappointed. You're like, that was a lot of interrupting.
Yeah.
You know.
And
let's see what Zach Taylor says really quick. First time we get to hear him.
You know, they climbed a tough hill to get to this point, and we just came up to play short. We got to give credit to Kansas City. They made the plays when they needed to, and you know, they're going to the Super Bowl. And again, all the credit to them. They're a great team. It was a tough matchup.
Understanding it's never one play, but obviously the late hit put them in field goal range. Again, when you're trying to communicate things to players, especially ones involved,
looks
in
good
that
for
play,
his image.
How do you do it?
I'm not gonna make about one play. You know, there was 20 plays that we left on the field today that could have put us in a better position.
What was the building block that you can take? I mean, we spoke. You expect to be in these games.
Yeah.
How do you carry this
The
forward?
character of this football team, that's never going to change. We got the right people in the locker room right now.
Yep, they do.
Leading this team in this organization. I know that this is a team that our city and our fan base can be proud of. They represent themselves the right way, and we're going to fight across the claw to be back in this position again next year.
Lastly, just what are you most proud about this year's version of the Bengals?
Just the way that they fought, stuck together.
The emergence of P. Ryan, probably. That's what he probably loves.
It's a pretty incredible feat. We came up short. We wanted to play longer than that. But again, really proud of these guys.
Zach, again, thanks for the time and a challenging moment.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Lots of plays, lots of stuff to take away from that interview there.
Only 11% of teams that start 0-2 make it to the playoffs.
Yeah.
So
And
the
they did it.
Bengals from the beginning had an uphill battle.
They did.
So you see a lot of this, the way they stuck together. You're like, what are you talking about? You guys are on a 12-game win streak, 10-game win streak.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody remembers the situation they were in when they were 0-2.
Yep.
And people were like, hey, what are the Bengals, are they done? Or was it a fluke last year?
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, no, we're good. And they got themselves back into the game. So
yeah. And again, the Bengals are going to be here in the future several times, along with the Chiefs, maybe the Bills. We don't fucking know. But they're going to be here again. Joe Burrow's not going to let this be the last time he's in the AFC Championship or the Super Bowl. So with that, again, the Chiefs take the dub in Burrowhead, 23-20. So, Kyle, that's the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed the jackets, the sunglasses, the headsets, and just the overall coolness of this stream for the AFC Championship. You can follow us on Twitter at _Star6 Media, and you can follow me at And Now Rick. Kyle, where can they follow you on Twitter?
FTBLONLYPODCAST. For all of my Denver Broncos head coach searches, retweets, and memes of Andy Reid eating sausages.
Chicken.
No.
And you can follow us at Star6 Media down there at the ticker. Follow us at Star6 Media on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, and Facebook. And you can also listen to all of our episodes, Mondays and Wednesday episodes, as podcasts on Spotify, Google, and everything. Get us to 200 YouTube subs, please. KC in the chat. You haven't said anything.
What's up, KC?
KC, I
Thanks,
guess
guys.
either you've been here this whole time.
Just sitting there watching us.
He's like, I'm not gonna say shit. They seem really intense right now. So KC, thank you for joining us. Shout out to not only KC, Jinja, welcome back to the chat. JST Killer, Tyler, Liam, who's been here for both streams. All my besties in there. Hopefully you win your $9 some other way. And I think that was it who joined us. Again, we appreciate you guys joining us. Oh, wait, somebody else was in there. Who was it? Awesome Billy, thank you for joining us on YouTube, Twitch, or Facebook, however you joined us. Matt from Australia, too, from the last stream. Thank you guys again for joining us. Kyle, you got anything before we get out of here?
That's all I got. We will see you guys for a heated episode tomorrow.
Heated. All right. See ya.